KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
All right, this is it. What's up? Happy Monday. What's going on, y'all? Man, that cold weather that we had over the weekend is still around this morning. It is chilly out there.
Cold and damp.
Yes, it is. Seems like the rain might taper off a little bit today. It looks like it's going to be cloudy, but it's still cold. If you had a jacket on, I broke out this jacket. I think I wear it 2 times a year. And, you know, because it doesn't wear out. That's the problem, I think, when you have coats here in South Florida. Like, somebody will throw on a coat from, like, the 80s, and you're, like, going, man, it looks still brand new.
You can keep a coat 20 years.
Yeah, but it's really kind of dangerous, actually, because, you know, we need kind of that daily wear and tear on our clothes so that they, you know, wear out, and then we throw them away. Instead, you're like, going, wow, you put on a jacket, you're going, this is horribly out of style.
This thing that I'm wearing today, I remember distinctly wearing this sweater when I was pregnant with Magnolia.
Okay, yeah. So,
I have pictures of me pregnant wearing this. She's about to be 14.
That looks so soft.
Feel it.
Ooh.
That's enough.
I like it.
This is the problem we have, though. We don't wear our clothes out. This is kind of an issue that happens here in South Florida where your winter clothes, they just are not getting worn, and so you're just wearing things. You're going to walk around today and see people horribly out of style.
Well, I got a bunch of friends. As soon as it drops below 75 degrees, they break out all their winter clothes. So I'm wearing my snow boots. I think they like the New York look.
You look all stylish. Is that a new jacket?
This is a new jacket and new glasses, and I got it out Walmart.
I can tell it's new because the price tag is still on it.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
My dad, I got these glasses at Walmart, and I really love them. They're kind of like goggles.
Yeah.
And
Those glasses or sunglasses?
They're like sunglasses, but
Yeah,
you can. It makes the whole room look yellow. It's pretty neat.
Okay.
And my dad loves them, which makes me nervous because he doesn't have the best style. So if he loves them, I don't know if
He thinks they look great?
He thinks they look really cool.
Okay, well, you can check out Kvj TV right now and get in your own fashion critiques of Jaybird's new glasses.
Yeah, we're all taking some risks today. I like it.
No, I don't know. Yeah. Well, the sweatshirt. Yeah, this sweatshirt. Because, you know, lately I've kind of had that girl that's on Netflix, you know, the Japanese woman who's talking about clutter and hold it in your hand if it doesn't bring you joy, then throw it out and all this. Everybody's kind of getting into this whole, you know, decluttering kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, I've got so many clothes. I'm like, when's the last time I wore that? I wear this maybe once a year, and I think I bought this about 12 years ago. So, and it looks brand new.
Yeah, it looks great.
So I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm going to keep it, you know? That's just what I do. But it's like, it's kind of gotten to the point now where it's like, you know, here I am in the mid-40s, and it says dirty English. And I'm like, oh, it really doesn't make sense. And you see, why is that guy wearing a shirt that says dirty English? Made sense 10 years ago. Today, not so much.
Is it like an edgy shirt? I can't tell.
I don't know, I guess. Got a English bulldog on it. I don't know what it means. It's just, I think I got it at one of them discount stores. So I don't think it made sense then.
Yeah, when I was kind of portly, I was buying all of those jackets from the Goodwill store, and they are so big. And now I've got like 30 fat man jackets, but I'm kind of keeping them just in case I go back to being a fatty.
We always go back.
You gotta keep some of your clothing.
It's called living.
It is, baby.
Okay, well, we're making our own little fashion statements today. You can go check it out. Meredith in the chat room says, Jaybird, you look classy. So,
Oh, wow.
So far, thumbs up, baby.
This is Walmart's best right
Yeah.
here.
You work it.
Check it out. We are on YouTube right now. Your smart TVs will pick it up, or go to kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, Daniel Radcliffe. You remember him? He was Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Why is he coming hard for Tom Brady? Why is he coming after Tom Brady?
We have a clip of him talking. Potter gets a little, he's doing some trash talking.
I like it. Let's start a war. Before we get into that, oh man, Kate Beckinsale had to be hospitalized Saturday. She suffered a ruptured ovarian cyst and had to be rushed to the hospital. Ruptured cysts can cause severe lower abdominal pain and bleeding and sometimes require surgery. So, oh my gosh, poor Kate Beckinsale. Ew, they were giving her morphine and she couldn't even stand the pain. The morphine still wasn't getting it.
That's tough.
Wow.
That is
girl.
tough, yeah.
Jeez. Lady Gaga was in Vegas on Saturday night and had a special guest join her on stage to do her Star is Born song. Yeah, Bradley Cooper and all his sexiness showed up and they did the whole duet Shallow together.
So a really good friend of mine, I don't know if you know him, but his name is Bradley.
Hello, Vegas. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world?
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? How of the demon watches our hiding. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
Girl can sing.
Both of them nailing it live.
You're right.
You always wonder, because, in the studio, they can certainly do some little fancy trickery to make your voice sound perfect.
He
But
does okay.
when you get on a stage live, that's just you and a mic, baby.
I fell asleep during it. It's very peaceful.
I don't think that's what they're going for.
Well, it's just so slow and peaceful.
And finally here, as promised, is Daniel Radcliffe trying to start a war with Tom Brady? Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, has some stuff to say, some smack talk about Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
Rams. Because, the whole world's rooting against the Patriots. Sorry.
Should Tom Brady retire?
No. But, he should stop winning things. Take that MAGA hat out your locker. I feel like that was the moment when, as a country, we're all like, oh, come on, dude. We all want to be, you're awesome and behind you. Don't put that in there. So, yeah, Rams.
Go Rams.
I don't think they're going to win, but I want them to.
Okay.
He's going after everybody there.
Yeah, he is.
They got to put a spin on you.
He talks really fast. Trying to
Was
keep
that,
up.
was that him laughing?
Yes. He has that little goofy laugh at his own jokes thing. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by Paws in the Park. How exciting is this? Coming up February 10th, downtown West Palm Beach along the waterfront. It's a whole doggy festival, so bring out your pooch. It's next Sunday, not this Sunday, February 10th.
Got some money for you, $1,000 kicking off here of the week with the WRMF cash code. First word of the week is bread, B-R-E-A-D. You want to take the word bread? Take it right now to the WRMF cash code page at WRMF.com. Enter it in. You can pick up $1,000 that easy. Got to be 18 years or older to play this nationwide contest, and one winner's got to be chosen each day. For complete contest rules, visit WRMF.com.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
2018 Discovery Sport SE and 2018 Range Rover Evoque SE lease 39 months, $33.95 to its signing. 2018 Range Rover Velar SP 250 lease 39 months, $43.95 to its signing. No security deposit plus tax with approved credit.
A message from new owner Roger Tovar.
You too can drive the luxury of a Land Rover at the new Land Rover Treasure Coast.
New Land Rover Discovery Sport SE, $329 a month. Range Rover Evoque, $349 a month. Range Rover Velar, $629 a month.
The new Land Rover Treasure Coast on US 1, just north of Midway Road. It's worth the drive.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case.
Judge Judy. No, don't send me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
Calling out injustice when she finds it.
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
And standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
Snow day! No monkeying around out there. This weather is treacherous.
Oh, another lecture on the dangers of cold weather.
You got frostbite, avalanches, and deadly icicles.
Icicles aren't deadly. They're refreshing and delicious.
They're knives that can fall from the sky at any moment. I'm serious. They kill 1 billion people a year.
That seems high.
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Tax season is Strax season. Stretch your tax refund with additional discounts on all cosmetic procedures. You worked hard all year, so who better to spend your tax refund on than yourself? Strax has 10 top credentialed surgeons ready, willing, and able to give you a slimmer waist, shapely buttocks, youthful breasts, even vaginal rejuvenation, hair transplant, and Vaser high-definition liposuction. Strax will even help you stretch your tax dollars further with 20% off all cosmetic surgery procedures. Strax also has reduced prices on gastric sleeves for massive weight loss, or for a quick refresh look, visit Strax Med Spa for fillers and wrinkle reducers at the lowest prices in town. Visit Strax's brand new facility and you'll see why over 80,000 people have chosen and referred a Strax surgeon to improve their life. For a one-on-one free consultation, call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to straxrejuvenation.com or Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation. There's no better way to spend your tax refund.
For life's little emergencies, have your plan ahead of time. Know where you're going to go. MD Now is open 365 days a year from 8 to 8. Go online, find the one nearest you, mdnow.com.
Honey, why are you digging up the yard?
There's a gold rush in Florida. We could be sitting on a gold mine.
No, there are new Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery.
So they're made of gold?
Even better. They offer over $1.4 billion in cash prizes.
Oh.
Strike gold with the new Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Hey, it's Kevin here from the KVJ Show, and I got a ton of smoothies at the grand opening of the new Smoothie King in Boynton Beach. It's Saturday, February 2nd from 10 a.m. till noon, just west of I-95 on Boynton Beach Boulevard, right before you get to Congress. First 50 people there get one free smoothie a week for a year. And I'll be giving out free 20-ounce smoothies from 10 a.m. till noon. We've even got free workouts from Orange Theory and 24-Hour Fitness. So come see me at the grand opening of the new Smoothie King in Boynton Beach, Saturday, February 2nd.
February 25th through March 3rd, the world's best golfers return to the Honda Classic at PGA National, and we have one of the most exciting spectator venues in all of golf. The Cobra Puma Golf Village is a vibrant scene featuring drink specials and food offerings, plus spectacular views and stadium-style seating to catch all the drama at the pivotal 17th hole. For tickets to the Honda Classic, including access into the Cobra Puma Golf Village, call 844-8HONDA-8 or visit thehondaclassic.com.
At 2J's, Florida's favorite New York-style deli, good friends gather over fresh salads, made from scratch soups, and homemade desserts. Business deals are sealed with hand-sliced pastrami piled high on warm-from-the-oven rye. And everyone in the family agrees on 2J's for deli classics and simply great food served with genuine hospitality. 2J's New York-style deli has 28 locations. Find one at 2js.com.
At Cleveland Clinic, hearts are important. From life-saving procedures to preventative treatments. For every test and transplant, for every heart, for every care in the world, Cleveland Clinic. Get the care you need where you need it. Visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/heart.
Audi Coral Springs is home to zero down Audi lease specials. This month only, drive the award-winning Audi A6 luxury sedan for only $458 per month with zero down. Or the best-selling 2019 Q5 SUV for only $498 per month with zero down. Or the all-new 2019 Q8 SUV for $888 per month with zero down. 3 hot Audis, 3 hot zero-down leases. Your choice. And with over 500 new Audis to choose from, Audi Coral Springs will not be outsold. This month only, lease your dream Audi at the lowest price ever. Audi A6s for $458, 2019 Q5s for $498 per month, and 2019 Q8s for $888 per month. All with zero down at Audi Coral Springs. 3 great zero-down lease specials for a limited time only, and only at Audi Coral Springs. Off the Sawgrass at 441 and online at AudiCoralSprings.com. 7,500 miles per year with approved credit. See dealer for details.
was talking with one of my girlfriends over the weekend, and she is so excited to try this fat transfer. If you haven't heard about this, it is pretty amazing, and they are doing it at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. So they take the fat from one area where you have it and you hate it, and they put it in an area that you wish was more full and robust, like in your backside or maybe in your breasts. Aqua Plastic Surgery Center is doing it right. Go see Dr. Rankin and Dr. Deb. They are running the show over there. They are experienced. They are loved and respected by their patients and their staff, and they do more repeat business and referral business. They're growing, too, now with offices in Jupiter and in Fort Lauderdale and a new office in Miami. Call them today and set up your consultation. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. Dr. Deb, fellowship trained at Harvard Medical School. Both of these amazing surgeons, board certified and experienced and amazing. Go see them in person. Once you meet them, you will get it. Set up everything at aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
Boy, I love waking up to fun things on social media. I don't know if you got this on your feed, Kev, but Virginia, Panda, they were in some argument with some dude on Twitter. And Josh Cohen, your boy from the other sports network, he got involved in it. So we did this video for the Taste of Little Italy where, you know, me and Virginia are smack talking about how we have to do the lasagna cook-off. And the guy, Panda put the video together. So the hater goes on and says, God, you guys are awful. Responding to the video and how it wasn't.
Okay.
In the hater's defense, it was not my best work.
So saying that the video and everything was not good. Okay.
Because I'm doing a wrestling person, and it's pretty cringy, what I'm doing anyway. I'm only speaking on my efforts. Panda's work is great, but I'm saying me as the actor in the video was pretty rough.
So Panda saw it. I don't know when he saw it, maybe around noon or so. And he said something to me. He's like, oh, man, somebody left a nasty comment on Twitter about my video. And I was like, who did what about your video? You dare to mess with my sweet baby Panda?
All right, so
That's all I need to hear.
It starts off with, so Panda posts the video, and then this guy goes, God, you guys are awful. Panda comes back with, so is your hairline, Chief. So then it's
okay. Now
attacking.
Battle, baby.
Here comes your boy Josh Cohen.
Okay.
Why would you go after this mayor's hairline? Come on, man. You're better than this. So Josh Cohen's now ripping Panda apart for, I don't know, ripping the guy's hair apart. So it's this big fight on Twitter now. Virginia gets involved.
What does Virginia have to say?
Virginia, I think, attacks his hairline.
Whose hairline?
the hater's
troll.
hairline.
Okay.
I guess the hater has a bad hairline?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Okay, so Virginia and now Panda's attacking the hater's hairline.
Okay, so they've doubled up their hate on the hairline.
Yes. But Josh Cohen's shaming them for, ripping someone's physical appearance apart. So now there's a couple side fights going on.
Okay, all right.
And then the hater comes back with ripping on Virginia about using too much Botox. I mean, it's a good read. I recommend people checking it out.
Yeah, I kind of saw a little fragment of it, and because I at some point got tagged in it. I don't know how or why.
I don't know either. I didn't tag you. I think maybe Josh Cohen did.
I don't know. Somebody did at some point felt like I needed to know what was going on. But
Panda tagged us.
Oh, okay. But I whatever it was.
Maybe you were tagged in the original video.
I am. That's how. That comes up.
I could not get like the sequence of whatever was going on, so it made no sense to me. Like I felt like I was getting every fourth tweet and whatever was being said and what was going on.
I noticed that you don't do a lot of fighting back on social media.
No, it's not my style.
Have you ever done it before? Is it a personal thing? Do you think it's stupid? Because I've noticed some people stay away from any kind of negative comments, and then some people say, you know what? I'm going in on this person. What's your stance?
It's I think it's expending a lot of energy that you don't necessarily need. If somebody says something damaging to my character, I don't let it float out there. If they say an accusation that's not true, I will go on to address that, because I think sometimes that's where people who are just like, I'm going to stay off social media, and then somebody blasts them for something and they don't go check on it. And then it's like, oh, they had nothing to say about it. Well, I guess it's true then. And so that's really the only time. Otherwise, no, I kind of believe in that whole thing that You know,
because when he says
the troll actually came back and said that he works here. I don't know if you saw that.
No,
he said he works for this company, and then I was like, "Ooh, well, I'm not very impressed. You only have 49 followers, so you can't be that important at the company."
Works like in West Palm Beach for the company?
No, he was trying to say he works for our company.
He don't work for our company. I'm clicking on his stuff right now. If he does, I'm not sure what he does.
I'm not sure either.
I've never seen him. I think we know everybody in the company at this point.
Yeah. So I couldn't make any sense of like what was going on and who was saying what to whom, and I just could tell it was a big deal going on. And there was something he accused somebody of cheating on their wife. I don't even know who that was.
I think that was his finishing move. He was either saying it to Panda or to Kevin.
Yeah.
Or to Josh, but Josh isn't married. I couldn't figure out who he was. He was like, "Don't tag somebody that cheats on their wife." I'm like, are you talking about Panda
That's
or
what
Kevin
I got.
Ralston?
That's what I got tagged into.
I didn't get any of that. I gotta go back. I only got, like you're saying, I only got X amount of the tweets, and what I had gotten was pretty good.
Yeah.
I woke up, it was blown up on my feed. That's why I only knew about it.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Like I said, I couldn't follow it.
I think that guy's not very smart.
I don't know.
I went back and looked at his tweets. Like, he's horrible with his grammar, and that's all he does is troll people. And it's just, at one point, I was like, all right, it's just like punching a kitten.
And sometimes people say, "Oh, you're better than responding to the haters."
No, I'm really not. You must not know me.
Yeah, I got this email. This was from Denise, and she said, only Virginia could make me laugh out loud at about 2:30 a.m. in the morning while scrolling through Instagram. I don't know if this was Instagram or if this is something else. And actually, it looks like Twitter. She put the wrong one. On Twitter, Virginia Sinicki just tweeted, "Never. I love it too much. I love it like your mom loves being a hooker." Like,
yeah, she said the guy's mom was a hooker. I mean, it got real personal, Kev.
Yeah, I was supposed to be working all day yesterday, but then my event got canceled because of rain. So I was just laid up looking for a fight.
Home and froggy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? I'm in bed eating nachos. I got nothing but time.
Yeah, can we get that? Maybe put that into a sequence. We could reenact that. See if it can make any sense.
Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely copy and paste it for sure. Because I only have part. I think you only have part. Unless you probably have the whole thing.
I might have the whole thread.
Yeah, see if you can get to Denny's because it made no sense to me. I was like, I don't know what everybody's fighting about. It just seems stupid. So, Virginia, what else other than attacking trolls on Twitter do you have on your mind today?
Well, I am in crunch time. What are you guys going to wear to Stars Ball? Do you realize Stars Ball is not this Saturday, but next Saturday?
I do now.
Oh, my gosh.
I do now.
I am not ready. We went shopping already for Mag's dress because we bought it like 8 months ago. We found it on clearance. It was originally $250. We got this dress for $35 in the fancy dress section of Macy's.
Don't you love when that happens? That sweet Chewbacca jacket I got, that was a $55 jacket. I bought it the day after Halloween. They thought it was a costume on sale. Got it for $5.
Wow.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah, it's the
when
best.
you find like amazing clearance deals. So it's crunch time this week. If anybody sees any clearance deals out there and about there.
Are you wearing a penguin costume to Stars Ball, or are you going to go suit?
Mine's easy. Yeah, I go to the same tux place every year, and they got my measurements, and I just say, hey, just throw me up a standard, and I go pick it up, put it on. That's about it. It's pretty easy for me. Yeah,
Guys are easy.
Yeah.
It really is easy to be a dude.
Yeah, I think about it about maybe 14 hours in advance.
Really? You prepare that much?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, I just got to make that quick call to be like, hey, put my usual suit out. And
honestly, ever since I discovered the Goodwill sells suits for $8, that's kind of my cut, y'all.
Eye-opening.
It is.
Eye-opening. What I got on my mind today, probably there's a lesson in this somewhere, but yesterday, as so many other South Floridians kind of were just inside because everything was shutting down. I think the fair shut down.
The fair shut down.
Polo shut down.
Our Taste of Little Italy up in Tradition, that shut down.
Yeah, so really you had no other choice. It was, kind of like taking it back to the old school because with the weather the way it was, you were stuck inside. And it really actually turned out to be awesome because the entire day, my son and I, we just played like board games and did stuff, and we were building forts by the end of the day, and it was awesome.
This was yesterday on Sunday or Saturday? Yeah,
yesterday.
I went out into the weather because I went to this big toy show or convention, and it was miserable, man.
It was, yeah.
Terrible.
Cold, rainy, but yeah, we just stayed in like a lot of people, and I'm like, man, I probably need to once a month or every other month. So I don't see him a lot during the week. So it was just awesome, man. It's just one of those days where at the end of it, you're like, wow, what a great Sunday.
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah, it actually turned out well. So hopefully people were able to spend their time wisely.
You need days like that.
Yeah, it was good. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm like, I need to remind myself. So I think we get caught up in, especially in South Florida in the winter, and the weather's great, and you're kind of running around, that sometimes, you just don't spend your time the right way.
I never got out of my pajamas yesterday all day long.
It's fun, isn't it?
I stayed in pajamas. And then last night as we were going to bed, I looked at Panda. I'm like, this was the best day ever.
Yeah, I ended up venturing out pretty early in the morning during the storm, and I wasn't feeling well. I ended up throwing up in IHOP. It was just a terrible morning.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. My dad was sick, and I think I caught a little bug from him. He had a little viral thing. And
you Ralphed in IHOP?
I didn't almost make it to the bathroom. I was sitting at the table, I think I gotta throw up, and then I ended up going, and it was pretty awkward because at the bathroom, at this specific IHOP, you could kind of see within the bathroom. There's a big space in there, and there was this old guy peeing, and we locked eyes a couple times during that moment.
And he watched you throw up?
He did. And I kind of watched him pee.
How many times are you throwing up now per week on average?
Oh, I don't think it's that much.
So I thought I saw you in the bathroom the other day barfing.
Well, that was because I ate 30,000 Girl Scout cookies.
Okay, I'm just trying to I
can't imagine why I'm getting sick. I take such great care of myself.
Our baby barfs a lot.
Yeah, baby barfs a lot. That would be, if he had a doll.
He would be baby barfs a lot.
Yeah.
My dad did have a pretty nasty viral flu, though, and I do think I kind of got it. So you guys should be getting it probably around Wednesday.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good to know. Coming up here in a couple minutes, have you ever seen any kind of crazy police action where you're just like, whoa, what is going on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I usually try to avoid looking at it because a lot of times what happened to me once, I looked at it and I saw a leg.
I saw a hand one time.
With no body.
Yeah, really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there was some crazy police action. It was kind of funny. Ocho Cinco. The guy Chad Johnson, he used to be a receiver in the NFL. He now lives in Fort Lauderdale. He witnessed some serious police action, was kind of live tweeting it the other day. It was some pretty fascinating stuff. I'm just kind of curious if anybody's ever seen any kind of raucous police action. I'll let you know what he saw coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Already got a messy commute on your roadways. 95 southbound shut down before Indiantown Road. Got a vehicle fire in that area. Also got very slow traffic right as you head into Broward County this morning. Just one lane getting by on the Turnpike southbound right the Sawgrass Expressway due to a wreck in that area. Plus in Broward County, keep an eye out for a wreck on US 1 northbound. That one's just beyond the 595. Also got a crash on Commercial Boulevard. That one is eastbound beyond the Florida's Turnpike. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
No, man, why do I always snooze? I'm gonna be late again.
John, if punctuality isn't your forte, head to McDonald's for a breakfast you can take on the go.
Huh? Who said that?
I'm the Good Ideas narrator.
Oh, okay. Proceed.
Try the sweet and savory Chicken McGriddles with crispy chicken and syrupy McGriddles cakes for $2, or the McChicken biscuit for $1.
I can get all that at McDonald's?
That's right. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Just announced, University Dodge is #1 again. We're Florida's largest volume Ram truck dealer. Over 1,000 trucks in stock. University Dodge, your Ram truck superstore. Ram trucks up to $15,000 off. Put a Dodge in your garage. Only at University Dodge. UniversityDodge.com.
Which has at least 9 grams of protein? A large egg, a plain bagel, or 3 slices of deli turkey? It's the bagel. Get your protein at Einstein Brothers Bagels. Bagels may not be comparable in other nutrients. Nutrition information available at powerofthebagel.com.
Utica College began addressing the national nursing shortage by launching accelerated nursing programs, first in New York, then the Tampa Bay area, and now at our new learning center in Miramar. Our 16-month ABSN program has a proven record of providing quality nursing education and is designed for people in South Florida who want to transition into nursing. The program combines online learning and clinical experience at top hospitals in South Florida. To learn more, search Utica ABSN.
Paws in the Park is back Sunday, February 10th from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the waterfront in West Palm Beach. Sponsored by Animal Eye Specialty Clinic. This free family and pet event is open to the public and has activities for everyone. Splash Dogs dog jumping, pet photo booth, the Stretch Zone doggy lure track, food trucks, and tons of free gifts provided by our vendors. Get your free, very important Paws bags when you enter the show. Kids can enjoy the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital Family Fun Zone featuring some of the best bounce houses by JupiterBounce.com. Fill up on some of the best food in Palm Beach County, beer, and live entertainment. Make a forever home at the Take Me Home Adoption Zone featuring tons of local adoption agencies in Palm Beach and Broward counties. Paws in the Park, February 10th from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. Paws in the Park is a recycle rights event with a partnership with the Solid Waste Authority. For more information, log on to pawsintheparksouthflorida.com.
Hey, you need a new home? It's not the easiest thing to do, and finding a trustworthy realtor is even harder. That's why you need to go with Chris Allen Realty, smaller boutique agency, where you get to actually know your realtor. You're not going to be just another number that they have and a large Rolodex of people they're going through. So after you build that great relationship, you can find the perfect home just for you all throughout Palm Beach County, and they got many places to choose from. Plus, they got a builder, broker, and lender all under one roof for ultimate convenience. And if you're a realtor looking for a new job, go no further than Chris Allen Realty. Look them up online today, chrisallenrealestate.com. ChrisAllen Realestate.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by 2J's.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking just a few showers for our morning drive on this Monday and only a few isolated showers this morning. The rain chance today, 30%. Skies starting cloudy, then becoming partly cloudy by midday. A very cool high of 65 today. Northwest winds gusty 30 miles an hour. Tonight's low 48. It's sunny and cool on Tuesday, the high 65.
At 2J's Deli, delicious memories are made over piled high sandwiches, classic comfort food, and made from scratch desserts. With 28 locations, what you crave is never far. Visit 2js.com for a location near you.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, it's so easy to check out the KVJ Show. You can listen to us on iHeartRadio. We're streaming everywhere globally. All you have to do is just go to the iHeartRadio app and look for 97.9 WRMF, and we will pop up everywhere. We actually have our own radio station app at 97.9 WRMF. You can search for it and listen to us there, or check out the KVJ Show podcast. You have a podcast app on your phone. Just type in the KVJ Show, and we will be there.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, South Florida wound up making some news over the weekend. I don't know if you happened to see it, but it was all over like the news outlets. There's this guy named Roger Stone, and they went in guns a-blazing. They had the FBI, and it was early, I think like Thursday or Friday. I think it was Friday morning, like way early in the morning that it was going on. And so they go in there with this, I mean, it looked like, I don't know, from the video I saw, it looked like 15 dudes, seriously armed, kind of like, pop, 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 FBI. You know, it's like one of them things like, whoa, wait, what's going on?
Well, they try to surprise you and show a show of force so nobody can even try to step up to them.
I guess so, yeah. And, you know, here comes
it works.
Here comes this white-haired dude with this, like, little dog in his hand, you know? He's like, what? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, so it's a big deal if you kind of like follow the news network type stuff. Then that's all kind of going on. The guy's name's Roger Stone. There's a lot of stuff going on, but what I thought was kind of funny is Chad Johnson, who's Ocho Cinco, used to be in the NFL. He played with the Dolphins when they did Hard Knocks. You got to see him get kicked off the team. So he still lives. He's a Miami guy originally, and so he lives in Fort Lauderdale, and he was kind of live tweeting it. He said, FBI arrested my neighbor Roger before my morning jog. I've only seen S-bomb like that in the movies. Crazy to start out my Friday. I was like, it really kind of is. If you've ever been in a position where you've seen police activity, it's thrilling. I mean, it really is. You're just like, oh, man, this is like must-see TV.
Yeah, I told you about that time me and Denny's were traveling eastbound on Okeechobee, and they made us make this crazy U-turn because the SWAT team was there. There must have been 50 SWAT team members with guns running into this like side neighborhood, and we never found out what it was. We checked the news, we checked everything, we never got an answer.
Yeah, it kind of drives you crazy when you're looking for it and you're trying to figure out what happened. That's why I'm so thankful. I was talking to somebody about it the other day. They're like, going, do you see weird stuff when you go to work? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I've called 911 now like 5 times. And I was kind of running down everything that I've seen, and it's actually some fascinating stuff. But the thing that I hate is when you see something like that and then you don't get the full report. You're like, okay, what was going on? Like, you always want to know the stories. Like, I was driving on Saturday. We were on 95, and I looked right at the exit ramp that was coming southbound right there on Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach. And there's a pickup truck that was just turned over. One highway patrol car that was there. And I'm like going, okay, was it wet roads? Is the guy hammered? Because it was like 1 p.m. So, you want to know all those details. You want to be able to like fill in the gaps.
Did the guy leave the scene?
Yeah, that's why I didn't know. Because
there was no ambulance.
It didn't look like there was any rush. I'm like, did I just get here early? And they haven't gotten the ambulance area? I don't know what was going on. Saturday was a crazy day. Right around 1 o'clock, I saw 2 car fires. I saw like emergency crews, and that might have been it. He might have just been going, dude, you got to hang on, man. Everybody's busy.
Kind of like your story, because I want to hear more details about it. When there was all this police activity on I-95, and it looked like some type of accident, and you're trying to see what's going on. And just like a movie, as I look over, they had this body on the little gurney thing, and the hand flopped right down as I'm driving by, and I'm like, I just saw a dead hand. What happened to your thing?
I saw a motorcycle accident, and I wish I had not looked, because you can't get it out of your head once you look. And everybody's always rubbernecking and always looking to see what's going on. I don't do that anymore, because I will never be able to get that out of my head.
No, you're right. Yeah, you can't get out of your head. And two, that rubbernecking, it's so frustrating. When you're in traffic and you're sitting there forever and you're like going, oh my gosh, this must be the worst thing ever. And you go and you realize there's actually 3 open lanes of traffic.
And it's not even on your side of the road.
It's just people trying to watch.
Yes.
And you're like, if you were just driving like normal and it weren't there's nothing obstructing your pathway at all.
Well, you just had to be a looky-loo.
A looky-loo, had to be nosy.
I hope you saw a leg.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not even that big of a deal. It's someone changing a tire that's causing that.
Right.
It's not even an accident.
People just got to watch.
You hope you saw a leg.
I hope you saw a leg. You held up my traffic.
Somebody texted in and said, I saw an entire SWAT caravan descending on a neighborhood complete with armored vehicles. A big van comes out, doors fly open. Guys jump out there in like tactical suits, bulletproof vests, rifles, and I never found out what happened.
I wonder if did that happen in Florida, or was that off Okeechobee Boulevard? Because that's the same exact thing me and Denny saw.
I think they do that a lot. If they're coming to get you or coming to do something, they want a surprise and they want to have a massive show of force. And it could be just like a regular, warrant. They're arresting somebody. But they just want to make sure that nobody can step to them.
Yeah, I guess that is.
Which is smart.
Because a lot of people, it's the criticism that's going on. People are going, you seen this Roger Stone guy? What do they think was waiting for him on the other side of that door? It's like this dude with the teacup poodle.
Those poodles can be vicious, man.
But think about
what
it
do they
from the
expect
cop.
they're going to find?
The cops don't know if you have a poodle or a AK. They don't know.
No, you're right. They don't.
So they have to act like everybody's got an AK. I don't blame them.
Yeah, but the beautiful thing for, Ocho Cinco was he's able to go and he flips on CNN. He's like, whoa, that's what was going on. That's what happened to my neighbor Roger.
He got the closure.
Roger Stone, and now he's all over TV the entire weekend. And that was something that happened in Fort Lauderdale. And he's like, I got to see that go down. Most of us don't get like that text I just got. We don't get that resolution file. And you do. You want to your brain has to know what happened.
What's it called when someone calls in that whole fake SWAT and they go to your house and there's nothing going on? There's a name for it.
I think it's swatting.
Is it called the actual SWAT when you false a?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine
you said the name.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was called. Imagine sitting on your couch and you didn't do anything wrong, and there's 40 SWAT people out there banging on your door trying to get in.
You just have to put your hands up in the air and just let them do their thing.
I think most of the time you probably have an idea something is about to go down, right? You're probably thinking,
unless they get the wrong house, which they do sometimes.
They do. Yeah, no, you're right. They've had to apologize. What was the one? I remember they came in.
Knocked down a door.
Oh no, I think they actually drove that armored vehicle through the front of their house.
Yeah,
and they're like,
If you're
figured it out pretty
innocent-
quickly. This is the wrong. I think it was like the next door neighbor and.
Officer Phil, you better check the address.
Right, and meanwhile,
before you drive
meanwhile
your
the
tank.
really bad next door neighbor is getting away.
It's gotta be so surreal if you're innocent.
Right.
What?
You imagine it?
Just drove through my living
Well,
room.
if you're guilty, you know in the back of your mind, all right, there's a chance I could be going down at some point for something. If you're living a good life.
How lucky are you feeling though when you see them drive through your neighbor's house? You're like, yes.
As you're driving away.
As you're driving away.
You're living a charmed life, if that's how it works out for you. Yes. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, Virginia embarking on a TV news gossip career, possibly. Friday, scheduled to be on TMZ. She had about 3 different stories she was preparing for to be able to lay out the tea, as they call it today. How did it go? We'll find out. Virginia's appearance on TMZ coming up after Ellie Goulding.
Even though we both know we're liars and we start each other's fires.
Talk a little bit about the police raids. Had one that got national attention. It happened late last week. Chad Johnson. Ocho Cinco is live tweeting it. Hey, my neighbor Roger, something's going on in his house. It's crazy. Yeah, it was quite to do. I saw the video Saturday morning. They had put it out there of what was going on. And, man, they bring the thunder. I don't know if they do that all the time or what was going on, but, man. Somebody did text in and said, yeah, this kind of raids happen all the time. The tactical teams are doing raids of houses, drug dealers almost weekly. That stuff goes down. A lot of times they're just filing out warrants, and so you won't see it on the news. Somebody said, we keep it to ourselves. So
I've also heard people, when the cops go in there, they'll like trash the place and they're looking for whatever they're looking for, and they don't find anything, and then they leave, and then you have to clean all that up. So is that how it works? The cops come in, they smash everything up?
I had that same question because, yeah, I mean, when you're serving like a warrant, I'm like, okay, when do they kick down a door? And then, like, who's responsible for repairing that door? Because imagine that, like, if you got a family, right? And they kick your door down, and they take you off. Like, who's going to fix that door, and who's going to protect my family because the door is now wide open?
Especially if they're doing that, and they either A, get the wrong house, or B, they find nothing.
I think wrong house, they got to fix the door. But if they got the right house, that's on you.
Wait, so you got to fix your own door if they kick your door in? But you got to be proven guilty first, right?
I think if you are arrested because they have a warrant and you did it, then sorry.
See, I was wondering that because that door is hanging for a while because they usually come to get the person, then they have to go to trial and then be convicted. So imagine if they're acquitted. I had to fix my own door that you kicked in and I was innocent the whole time.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm even talking about times where people, there's no crime involved. They just go, I've heard of those stories before.
What's that?
Where someone didn't do a crime, they went in there, they trashed the place, they're looking for something, they find nothing, and nothing ever came of it. And they don't repair any of that.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how that all goes down. But I would think if I hadn't done anything, if I'm just chilling and somebody comes to my house, like a legal body, and they trash my place and cause thousands of dollars in damage, I'd be like going, you can't do that stuff.
You would think you can't, but I also don't see the guy knocking down the door, then the SWAT guy in his uniform, like, repairing it.
No, he
either.
wouldn't be the guy, but somebody you would think would, an adjuster would come over and say, okay, by the way, we apologize and we're going to send over a team to fix everything up.
Because I don't think they send people in there to go back and clean everything up for you. You think you have to do all that.
I think you can probably take them to civil court, right?
It's a great question. I don't know how this all works. I'm fascinated by it, but I have no idea. Somebody said, they leave the mess. They don't clean anything. And I can imagine that because, that's not their job. Like, I'm good with a gun, not a broom. So, somebody else can come and deal with that.
But nobody cleans it up. They don't send anybody. You're the one that's responsible for cleaning up. They don't send anybody to do that for you.
Somebody said repairs are made if it's the wrong place. So, but it sounds like if they got the right place, then
maybe you shouldn't be doing crimes.
Then the person is responsible. Yeah, somebody texted in.
Keep in mind, though, if you are, let's say you've got one person in your family. Let's say there's a dad in the family and he's shady, but you've got like 9 kids there and you wreck everything. Well, how is it fair to all those kids in there?
It's dad's fault. It's not the police's fault. It's the dad who's committing the crimes and living in the house.
I guess they see it's the responsibility of, hey, this is your family.
Blame the dad.
Yeah.
Not the people enforcing the law.
You blame the dad, too, but you also, if you're seeing your dolls being destroyed, I'm not saying that's what happens.
Damn. They got the baby dolls?
Well, you hide the cocaine.
Yeah, somebody said my brother's car got searched on the side of the interstate, and they left everything outside of the car for him to put back in. So, yeah, it's like, good luck, man.
That stinks,
right? Oh, that seems like one of those kind of like those movie kind of things where you got the bad cops, and they're going to just mess with somebody and trash their car and be like, all right, whoops, got the wrong guy.
Remember that time you were at Cracker Barrel and you were doing that skit where you were like, what am I supposed to do with all this cocaine?
But I gave them probable cause to search my car.
He was doing just a radio bit, and I think 2 cops in there heard him say it, and they're like, well, now we got to go search his car. And they pulled the whole car apart in the parking lot of Cracker Barrel.
An old lady got up and started following me out. I'm like, this is getting intense. I was scared of the old lady.
We're not talking about dishing out the dirt. Virginia does it here on our show for us, but her skills have gone noticed nationally. And the people who really do the dirt well, TMZ, it said, we need this girl on our team.
Is that how it worked out?
I don't think that's how it went down.
Oh, come on now. It sounded good that way.
It did, but it was live.
It sounded real good. That's all right. It's, it's entertainment news. How often is that actually true?
Virginia's over here patting her stats.
It's not like Virginia's like the best in the country, and they sought her out. Like,
no, it's not.
Oh, come on now. Let's go that route.
I went on the TMZ tour. So when you go to LA and you take the TMZ tour, which is super cool, by the way, I loved it. At the end of it, they go, hey, are any of you into maybe coming on the show and giving your comments on opinions on stories? And I was like, I love to give comments and opinions on stories.
Yeah, I'm very opinionated.
Very awesome. And so I turned in my name, and then maybe like 3 weeks later, they text me and they're like, hey, would you like to come on? I was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
And so when they texted me back in December, I was sick, so I couldn't do it. But then they texted me again last week and said, hey, can you do it? And I was like, yeah, let's do it on Friday. because I figured, okay, I'll do it Friday. When we finish work here, I can head home because they do it between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I figured, okay, I'll go home and I'll do it in between 2 and 3, and it's awesome. I'll be in my house. Cool. And then you, on the show, Kevin, you said, I want the logos in it. So I was like, all right.
You said it just like that. I want the logos in it.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on. It was going to be on national TV. It's like...
I don't have no damn KVJ logos up in my house, so I had to stay here.
I yelled at you, too. You're not going to put a KVJ logo in there?
I knew it was going to mean me having to stay here till like almost 4 o'clock. So I was like, nah. But I'm like, all right, I'll stay and have the logos in it. And so Denny's was staying too, but I think he stayed a little longer just to help. And they sent me the stories, so I wrote out what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And then they said, okay, you're going to do the R. Kelly story. And I'm like, perfect. I'm going to do a joke about him peeing on girls. And they're like, perfect. We love it.
Oh, you had jokes written.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I got to hear this joke.
I'm going to have material.
Yeah, so you had a joke.
I had a really stupid joke.
Could you say what the joke was?
Oh, something like, R. Kelly been peeing on women for years. If you keep doing that long enough, eventually you're in trouble.
You're in trouble? Okay.
That was my ender.
Okay. You see that, Bird?
I do.
See, I did that?
It's very clever. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Wait, I said put the logos in the shot?
Yeah, can you take them out? Oh, goodness. All right, so what happened?
Virginia says something like, get the logos down. I'm texting Denny's. Get the logos out of there. You see the logos disappear.
So how did your joke go?
So I'm sitting and I'm waiting. So we do a test at like noon. And then they're like, okay, we're going to call you back at 2. And here's what you're doing. And then they text me during the show. They're like, hey, can we switch you from R. Kelly to Michael Jackson? Because it happens on the fly. We were watching it happen live.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But
I got a joke.
I was like, oh, yeah, but I got a joke. But yeah, I'll do whatever. I'll do a Michael Jackson joke.
I'm sure you got Michael Jackson jokes.
Oh,
in
yeah.
there.
I can pull a touching little kids out of my hat real quick.
Okay.
So she comes back real quick and says, no, we got somebody else to do Michael Jackson. You stay on R. Kelly. And I was like, all right, I'll stay on R. Kelly.
Good heavens.
So it's coming to the end. It's like coming to 3 o'clock, and I'm looking at the watch, and Denny's is looking at the watch, and we can see where my bit is coming up because they show you what's coming up next.
Mm-hmm.
And then Harvey, you hear him go, all right, we just got 2 more comments left. And I see the 2 guys ahead of me, and then I get cut. Time.
Cut?
I got cut for time.
Now, question, did you show them this joke before the interview? Is that why they cut you?
No, I didn't.
What do they want to say? Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Not that you're in trouble joke.
Oh, no.
So get it? You're in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
So what does this mean? Can you do it again?
So they text me and they said, we're so sorry. Next time we'll give you a better spot in the show. Will you do it next week? And I was just like, no, I can't. I can't stay here till 3:30 in the afternoon.
Are you going big leg him now?
It wrecked my whole day.
Well, you canceled on them the first time, so you guys are even. Here's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Take that logo right there, bring it to your house, I don't know why you didn't bring the logo. It's portable. Why did you have to stay here for that?
Well, I was worried about the Wi-Fi connection, but ours is awful.
Girl, you are extra.
I know.
That's the show she should be on.
Extra.
Yeah, maybe just switch from TMZ to extra. That fits you better.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Already got a messy commute on your roadways. 95 southbound shut down before Indiantown Road. Got a vehicle fire in that area. Also got very slow traffic right as you head into Broward County this morning. Just one lane getting by on the Turnpike southbound right the Sawgrass Expressway due to a wreck in that area. Plus, jumping over to Broward County, we now have another major crash that's blocking 3 lanes 95 northbound at Copans Road. Look for heavy delays in that area. We also have a wreck on Commercial Boulevard. It's eastbound beyond the Florida's Turnpike, and on US 1 northbound a crash that's just after the 595. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Do you have holiday bills coming in? John Arrigo here. The Bank of Arrigo can give you huge cashback savings to help you pay off those holiday bills when you buy a new vehicle from Arrigo.
Get up to $5,000 back to pay off holiday bills during Owner Appreciation Days at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
You gotta go Arrigo!
Not in conjunction with other offers. Select vehicles. Amounts vary. Plus tax, tag, title, dealer, and sell auction $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler. Cashback and lieu of all factory rebates. See dealer for details.
New Year's resolutions are hard, but the Xfinity New Year New Deal is easy. Waking up the kids after a long winter break? Hard. But using the X1 voice remote to quickly find your favorite Netflix shows? Easy. Committing to a trendy New Year's diet? Hard. But watching the best shows, movies, and even live TV on the Xfinity Stream app with the most reliable internet? Easy. It's the Xfinity New Year New Deal, and it's simple, easy, awesome.
Now through February 3rd, get started with Xfinity TV and Internet for $35 each a month for 2 years when you bundle both with a 2-year agreement, with download speed up to 150 megabits per second, plus Stars and Showtime included for a year. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay enrollment. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Actual speeds vary. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement term and premium promo, regular rates apply. Netflix streaming membership required.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
Let's lunch at Rain Dancer, Monday through Friday, starting at 11:30.
MD Now is the largest urgent care in Florida, and as they grow, they are looking to grow their team. They're hiring administrative and clinical professionals, as well as physicians across the Tri-County area. Go online, mdnow.com.
Right now at CVS Pharmacy, you can earn up to 50 extra bucks rewards each year just for filling prescriptions. Which means the medicines you take to stay healthy might also do a little something for the health of your wallet. So visit your local CVS pharmacy to sign up and start earning up to 50 extra bucks rewards on prescriptions. Terms and conditions apply. Not valid on all prescriptions, including those purchased in Arkansas, New Jersey, or New York. Other state restrictions apply. See cvs.com/RX rewards or the pharmacy for details.
You check things all the time, like your email every 10 seconds, or your ex's Instagram. But what about checking something as important as your credit? Well, Discover makes it quick, easy, and best of all, free. Discover is now offering FICO credit scores to everyone for free, even if you're not a customer. And checking your score won't hurt your credit. We call it the Discover Credit Scorecard. And once you know your score, you should check to see if your current credit card is the best fit for you. Check your credit, compare your card. Go to discover.com/credit scorecard. Limitations apply.
Trying to get out the door on a Monday morning can be a lot easier if you don't have to deal with your contact lenses. For me, it was a 15-minute procedure when I used to have them, but that didn't last long because who wants to spend 15 minutes every single day just making yourself able to see? Glasses can be a pain in the butt when you're at the gym or the pool or the beach or on the boat. That's why a LASIK procedure is the best thing to do and a lot more affordable than you ever would think. But it's key to choose the right place to go. You want a place that has knowledgeable doctors, good with equipment, that is also state-of-the-art, and that's what you get at Panu Laser Vision. The doctors are amazing. They sit down and put your mind at ease. They show you the state-of-the-art equipment they have, and they let you know about your procedure, which for me was super easy. 90 seconds, in, out, no pain, no aggravation, and back to work the very next day. Plus, they got a great payment plan with 0 down and 0 interest, and just for listening to the KVJ show, they take $500 off on the procedure itself. So do the easiest thing out there. Better vision, less hassle. A LASIK procedure with Panu Laser with locations all over Broward and now in Palm Beach County. You'll find them online, PANNU laser.com. That's PanuLaser.com.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important things we can have and sometimes the most elusive. I'm Eli Anajar from the law offices of Anajar and Levine. If you've been involved in a hit-and-run accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
An excavator was recently fined $15,000 by the state of Florida for not calling 811 before digging and damaging a buried gas line. Don't let this happen to your company. Visit sunshine811.com and always call 811 before you dig.
Auto accident? Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your dirt, I love this. The Britney Spears musical? Ooh, I'll give you the details coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Yeah, Jaber was talking about something that is going on at the Sundance Film Festival that I know that some people have been talking a little bit about. There's all these kind of like biographies that are coming out now, and you see them on Netflix from the Ted Bundy thing, which is kind of like one of the big things that's going to be going on. But, you know, you had the one that went on with Queen, and now you got the R. Kelly story, and this one is about Michael Jackson, and it talks about all those charges that, you know, we discussed it last week. I was like, yeah, I walk away from this story being a huge fan of Michael Jackson's music. But yeah, it's just unresolved to me. I just felt like I never really knew who the guy was. Yeah, I think we all knew he was weird and he felt like his childhood innocence was robbed from him. But, I mean, is this guy a monster that preyed on children? And that's completely different from being a guy that was weird that slept in an oxygen chamber.
Yeah, people said they'd seen the documentary. I guess there was an intermission between the documentary. It's pretty long. And people had to leave that were watching it. Big-time Michael Jackson fans. They either didn't believe it or they had trouble with it. You know, hearing some of the things. I guess
It was very graphic.
It was graphic.
Details.
You heard about that too? What else?
Yeah.
What else did you hear about that?
Well, TMZ was covering it live on Friday as it was happening at Sundance.
Okay.
And there was supposed to be a bunch of protesters. They had all this security. There really weren't that many protesters that showed up for it.
I saw one protester.
There weren't. They thought it was going to be a way bigger of a thing than it turned out to be. But apparently the movie is very graphic with details from the alleged victims, you know, one of which, that Wade Robson guy, goes into detail.
He was a dancer choreographer.
Yeah.
That had done a lot of stuff for NSYNC in the boy band era.
He was actually in the crowd watching the premiere, so he was there, and he was in the movie.
Yeah, you had the stories like by Wade Robson, and I thought even in his story, though, there was like money exchange.
There was.
And
there was hush money.
There was silence. And so in all these cases, you're like, it's so frustrating in a sense because you feel like you never got the truth on what was going on because these parents are like, oh, I mean, this money will change our life. But, you know, you wonder if it happened today where they'd say we would get a lot more out of him if we took this thing to court, maybe didn't settle for the hush money kind of thing. I mean, if it's legit, and that was just it. It made everything to me like, okay, well, there's not been, and they had that court thing where he went to.
He was acquitted.
Right, and was acquitted. And, you know, to me, a lot of times, that is a tough thing. I like to believe that we take our cases to court and you try somebody and you present all the evidence and you get a fair verdict, and either we treat you one way because of the verdict or we fairly treat you another. But there are some of those cases that have happened. Everything from the O.J. Simpson to the Casey Anthony to the Michael Jackson, where things have gone to court and you still walk away and you're like, I just can't. I'm sorry. I saw that kind of stuff. And it makes you wonder, how'd they not get a guilty verdict on those things?
With that Ted Bundy special, one of his quotes was saying something that's really tough for people to accept is when you find out people you've admired and loved and thought there's no way they could ever do that is a monster within. And I'm not calling anybody. I'm just saying it's something to where, because that was interesting to see all the comments about the Michael Jackson story. Half of the comments were calling him a monster. Half of the comments were defending him, saying there's no proof. They're trying to bring Michael Jackson down.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
I know, and I'm one of those things where I'll admit, I when that happens to somebody that I look up to and I like their work, I root against it. I pray it's not true. I don't want it to be true. But if it is true, then I don't want to be a supporter of that person. I don't have anything to do with them, and it sickens you if it is true. But is that more damning that there's so many details in these stories that have come up? Or is it just something that if you got creative with a kid, you could make it up yourself?
I don't know.
And the guy's not, Michael Jackson being dead now, how are you ever going to get to the truth? So you got a documentary like this. What does that do, for his legacy? What does that prove? How should you feel? You see something like that when a guy's already been to court and he's been acquitted.
And what did his own kids see? Did they ever see anything? Because they're staunchly defending their dad, as is the estate, as you can imagine. They're denouncing this movie.
So what would it take for you to say, yeah, okay, Michael Jackson definitely was a monster, and I can't, in good conscience, listen to anything he's ever done ever again? What does that take? I mean, is it going to be this documentary? If you watch that and the details, like, wow, that seems very convincing. Because there's a big part of me where I'll at least admit, guy put himself in horrible situations.
Sure.
Where you just, come on, man, you just cannot put yourself in that kind of situation to open yourself up for the kind of scandal that has happened to you.
Like giving kids wine and then laying in bed with them?
Oh, my gosh.
And they're not your kids.
Oh, my gosh,
yeah,
right.
That's what I mean.
I think just the lack of judgment on that alone, if you never, ever touched anybody inappropriately, just that you did that.
Well, that was the kind of stuff I saw people defending. They're like, it was innocent. All it was wine. He didn't do anything. I'm like, if I was 11 and some dude gave me wine and they wanted me to lay with him, I would think that was odd.
Well, and as a parent, too, that was the other thing. And I understand. I think a lot of these parents, too, weren't necessarily rich, right? And so they were like...
and they were groomed.
But
yeah, and they were like, what a great opportunity. And they're like, okay, yeah, our kid's in some weird situations.
Has it been proven that he's given wine and laid with children? I think he even admitted that, correct?
I think he did, but
Okay.
it's been so long since that trial. Remember, because they called it Jesus juice?
Yeah, I thought that
was his word he'd used. I think he was on a private plane. He had offered it to a younger kid.
I thought that one interview, he's like, yeah, I'd lay with anybody. Like I thought he had done that one Martin Bashir interview.
Yeah, right. I remember that. Yeah, and you kind of walked away thinking, oh boy, Michael Jackson's just so naive. But sometimes wouldn't that be the trait of somebody who's a monster, where they try to play up and they put up this facade? If you've been watching the Ted Bundy thing, kind of the same deal, where they're like, look, I got to put on a show, when I'm out in public, but this is who I am behind the curtain.
It has always been my opinion that when you die, you get all the answers. And this will be just one of the things I think we have to wait to die to know.
Oh, they're going to hand you a book and you just flip right to the Michael Jackson chapter, Virginia?
As soon as you die, that's the answer you want.
I think you get all the answers you seek when you die, and this one might not come to us.
You get
till
there and
then.
God's like, all right, now for the important things.
First
Michael
thing,
Jackson.
Yeah, first
I
thing
gotta
wanna
know,
cover.
did he do it? God, did he do it?
We're gonna get to your life first, or second, Virginia. But let's talk about the King of Pop.
I need to know.
Seems rational, yeah. So it will be interesting to see. Once at Sundance, then these things start to go a little bit more global. I'm sure probably in the next 6 months, it's something you'll be able to access probably from home.
I thought they said it's going to be running on HBO.
It's a 4-hour project.
That's
so
long, y'all.
I can't imagine going to sitting in theater for 4 hours.
It seems like that kind of thing. I think the Ted Bundy thing, isn't that like about 4 episodes, about an hour long?
It is.
Yeah.
I'd watch it in parts. Too much Ted Bundy in one setting. You don't want to binge on Bundy.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yep. So there you go. It'll be interesting to see what this does for the legacy of Michael Jackson. If it is like what you're talking about, where people are just completely like shocked and like, I got to get out of here. And are they doing that because they're believing the accusations, or just because they're like, look, this is raunchy and I don't believe it's true? Who knows? But sounds like it's going to be an interesting documentary coming up on Michael Jackson.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a minute, Britney Spears, the musical. Oh, I know I'm into it. I know my panda loves some Britney.
So finally we're going to get some Britney Spears music that someone can actually sing it.
Before we get into that, they do have the final details on what exactly killed Diddy's ex. Remember that crazy story? His baby mama, Kim Porter. They were together for many years, and they still, for all accounts, had a very healthy relationship where they were not together as a couple, but still were together on holidays and raised their kids together and tried to do the right thing. Remember, she died back in late November at the age of 47. We now know from the autopsy it was lobar pneumonia.
Wow.
Pneumonia took her out.
Yeah,
Crazy.
you never think about it. I couldn't believe the one time I saw that stat on how many people like pneumonia and the flu kills every year.
She's 47.
Yeah.
I mean,
young,
that
healthy
is
adults.
Crazy.
Uh-huh.
In other news, it looks like the game, despite multiple people telling him not to do this, did it anyway. He's got a new track, and in the song, he raps specifically about encounters that he had with both Kim Kardashian and with her sister, Kylie Jenner. Oh. He talks details. They're a little bit too graphic for the radio.
Were they hooked up?
But they apparently hooked up and were together at one point. There's even pictures of them. So they definitely had some kind of short-lived thing. And many people in his circle told him that he should take out the part about Kim or at least call Kanye before dropping the track. He took neither piece of advice. And so they say the game and Kanye could be the next big feud that's going to happen.
I can't wait.
And finally here, Britney Spears and Swedish songwriter Max Martin have just put together a musical collaboration. It's inspired by Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. It's called And Juliet. No Romeo in this one. There will be music from Britney, and the production is set to premiere at London's Shaftesbury Theatre coming up in November. I'm sure if it does well, it will tour the Britney Spears musical. Look at this.
Yay.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Paws in the Park. It happens next Sunday, February 10th, downtown West Palm Beach along the waterfront. Get your doggies and come have some fun. Paws in the Park, Sunday, February 10th.
Got a very boy band birthday day today. Nick Kata from the Backstreet Boys turning 39 years old. Joey Fatone from NSYNC is 42. Miami rapper Rick Ross turns 43, and Sarah McLachlan is 51 years old today. Gotta say also happy birthday to Tinker from Nico, Maria, Angel, Leanna, Layla, and Bella. And a birthday shout out to Adriana from Nicholas, the moon of her life.
Aww.
And happy birthday to Arbery, who's turning 8. Love Mommy, Rosalina, and Jen.
Sweet.
Got a birthday? Send it to us. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. People keep sending in suggestions. Last week we were talking about all the places where you can get free food for your birthday.
Oh, yeah. You tapped into something on that one, Kev.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. We're getting a lot of people saying, oh, my gosh, you forgot about this one. Like, got this email here from Teresa. And she said, just to let you know, Texas de Brazil, when you join their e-club, you'll get treated to a free dinner on your birthday. So another one you got to put on the list.
Oh, I think that place is fancy.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's at least Jaybird fancy.
Jaybird fancy.
I went there one time. I was like, wow, this is fancy.
No, it's nice.
Plates of meats.
It is. Plates of meats is what it is. So we'll put that on the list. We're going to put that together. You got May 10th to get all your research done. Sign up for all your little birthday clubs you got to do, and then we'll see what you can do and eat for free on your birthday. But somebody had also asked a question, be like, okay, let's say, for instance, I had no money in my pocket today. How can I go about eating free all day today? There are places you can go, like a Costco, and you get the free samples.
But you got to have a card to get in.
Right, exactly.
But that's not cash. I mean, you can have a Costco card and walk in there and get the free samples. Publix, too, has a lot of free samples.
Okay.
I noticed they do that in the afternoon.
Okay. Could you actually have a full day of food for free? Just playing it right, knowing where all the freebies are. If you had the knowledge, could you make this work?
Yeah.
Just kind of curious. If you're putting that together today, how do you make it work where you eat for free all day today? And it's not your birthday.
There's certain places where you can go, because I know my mom used to make me do it. You go up there and you ask them, hey, do you have any extra whatever? We had this place, this caramel corn place where she'd always make me go up there and ask if you can get some extra caramel corn. I go, you have any free caramel corn? And they always give you some. They'll give you like the extras at nighttime right before they close.
It goes through. Yeah, there are places like that. Like I know, for instance, whenever I go to Savannah, if you go right along River Street, which is oddly enough right along the river, they've got some candy shops that are there, and you go in. And what is it? Is it? It's. I don't know if it's brittle. What is it? No, it's. What they
toffee?
Do it, no, they do it in
Taffy?
New Orleans. No, they do it
Pralines.
Yes, they do those pralines. And oh my gosh, it's amazing. And kind of like you walk through the candy store and you come out at the end, they always are giving you free samples because that's the thing they're big on, and they are fantastic, Virginia.
I know.
But you know, I do it. I go up one side of River Street, and I come back down the other, like,
I didn't get these yet. I'm a different guy.
I like walk different. I come in with a limp, you know.
But they give them to you willingly. You're not asking for it. They just give
when you're
it
walking
to you.
out, it's an offer. But yeah, I mean, you could live on pralines all day long. You might get a little sick, but yeah, you can make that work. So that's an example, something you could do if you're in Savannah, I guess, to make it work. 877-979-WRMF. You can sound off right now. 877-979-9763. Got $1,000 for you. This will buy some food for you. All you have to do is take the word player, Player, to our WRMF cash code page at WRMF.com. Enter it in. You can win $1,000, but you got to be 18 years or older to play this nationwide contest, and one winner is going to be chosen each day. For complete contest rules, just visit WRMF.com.
Lately, I've been.
So we're talking about, okay, if you just kind of wanted to bum it out, how much food could you get for no money? It'd just be a fun little challenge, making your day. And it's not your birthday, because somebody's asking, saying, okay, if it's not your birthday and you don't play that angle, where can you get the free food and the handouts?
And a little helpful hint, I talked about going to the places like the caramel corn place at the end of the night. A good little side note, make sure you kind of seem sad and act like you're a little hungry. May I please have some caramel corn? It looks so good. I haven't etten today. And they might give it to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of places, that'll just kind of like scrape out some freebies.
So lies and heartstrings?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying. Kevin's asking.
I mean, my mom made me lie, too. She made me say I was like 10 for the kids' meal when I was really like 12. But
yeah.
She never made us go in and beg for scraps.
And make sure you limp.
We got free caramel corn.
Please, sir, may I have another?
It does help if you're British.
I talked about getting the pralines. If you're ever in Savannah on River Street there, they will give you the handouts there. Somebody said, I'm from Savannah originally. They text in. A few doors down, they give out free calamari.
Ooh.
That's a pretty solid street for freebies. Yeah, Godiva does the free chocolate on your birthday. Free chocolate once a month if you sign up.
Yeah, if you're in their club, you get a free chocolate once a month if you go in there. Because me and Mags used to do it all the time.
But that's if it's your birthday and you're doing it
Well,
right.
I want the birthday club.
Godiva gives you one free chocolate a month.
But don't you have to have the sign up and all that?
You just join the little membership club and you get points.
I'm looking for I want a bum today. Like, what kind of
Yeah, you're on the street. You got to make it happen right now, just with your wits.
Yeah, you just look. You're like, oh man, I got no money.
You got to be British.
You got to be
I'm
British.
hungry.
You gotta act like, please, I'm so hungry.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
I haven't had a bite in days.
I'm famished, mister.
Somebody said if you just time out the Dunkin' thing right, they throw out their bagels and donuts at closing and make that happen.
Yeah, I've always wondered because I've heard restaurants talk about we don't want people eating our free or leftover stuff. We're just going to throw it away. Well, if you're just throwing it away, why do you care if someone goes out there and eats it? See what I'm saying?
I do. They just don't want a lot of vagrants, rummaging through their stuff in the back, and it's just.
Well, then they shouldn't throw it in a dumpster. Then they should have a system. You shouldn't. If it's good food and you're just throwing it away because no one's there to buy it, and it's good to eat,
you should take it to a shelter where they feed homeless people.
I'm just not a big fan of them throwing it in the dumpster and saying nobody can have it. I don't like that.
There's a church in Riviera Beach where we always bring when we have extra big stuff of food. They're feeding people all the time. Throwing it away is a waste.
It's a waste.
And I feel very bad about that.
I saw this article on this girl that has moved into her van, and she wanted to have a life where she was going around working on rock climbing or whatever it is she does. And
free spirit.
Yeah, she's a free spirit. So she started living in her van, and then she just kind of taught herself. She said, I never pay for food. I think she spends maybe $5 a year on food. And so she'll dig some stuff out of the dumpster. She said there's a lot of things you can learn and do. And she said, I'm not a germaphobe, but on top of it, it's not like it's disgusting.
If you had to do it, and I mean, how good could you do? How could you live on just out in the world without any money, without any kind of
She's
items?
been doing it for 5 years. And she met a dude that does the same thing. Now they live together in a van. They're married, and they just eat for free.
They live in the van?
Yeah.
That's a little too hippie for me. I'm sorry.
You're not signing off on that.
No,
huh?
Mama needs running water and a shower every day.
That would be a little much. 2 people in a van, and let's say one person's in a bad mood and they're farting on you. We all need a little room.
I hear you. I told you about Hippie DJ. He's got a whole little water system in his Volkswagen van. Just parks at the beach.
I know. It's just, I can't.
I feel like that's a game for a person of one. You can do
Oh, yeah,
that.
no doubt. Yeah.
Once you start bringing someone else along for that, it just
You got a
gets
kid, you
complicated.
definitely, you need
no
to get
way.
something standard, yeah. A couple places, people are saying Publix will give you a sample of meats and cheeses in the deli if you ask.
They are fantastic. I got to give a big shout out to the Publix off of Village. They nail it, man. They do. They give out great free little appetizers, and you can go up to the deli and they'll give you cheese samples. You can really eat a lot at that Publix.
Okay. Somebody said Wawa gives all their old bread, sandwiches, and donuts, etc., to charity, so they will do that. They'll
Very
give
nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like at the end of the day, it's part of their system.
Somebody said Panera Bread gives you more food before they close. You pay for a croissant and you leave with 14.
Stop it. Really?
Apparently so. That's a nice
What?
little food hack. Yeah, because
The
I guess
hell time do they close at?
I don't know. Figure that out because, yeah, that makes sense, though. If they have fresh breads and they want to make sure every single day they're baked fresh, and at the end of the day, they're like, we can't do anything with this, so go ahead. You're a customer. Take some out.
I'll be very disappointed if I go there with only 2 minutes left. I order a grilled cheese and I just leave with a grilled cheese. I'm going to be very sad about
You're we know why you're here, Jay Bird.
Yeah. Somebody said you can't get into Sam's Club without having a card. You just can't buy, so freebies are awesome. So that is a good place to go if you want to eat for free and get samples all day long.
Is that the way it is at Costco? Because I've tried getting into Costco without a card, and they shake me down.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if Sam's Club, but I know Costco. You got to show your card as you walk in.
Okay.
There's the Costco cup.
Buying food in bulk is a lot of fun. Gosh, frozen pizza in bulk, you feel like a star.
Somebody texted and said Embassy Suites, they've got a free breakfast for guests. You just got to kind of go in and act like you're a guest.
And my buddy swears by their lobby bathrooms. Every time he'll leave his house just to poop at the Embassy Suites.
What?
He said it's that amazing to go to the bathroom there.
Better than your house?
He loves Embassy. He loves pooping at the Embassy Suites. Brags about it, actually.
They do have it set up where you can definitely have fun with their breakfast buffet. Nobody ever says anything. Like when we go visit my mom in Texas, I'll invite all my family who's not staying at the hotel to come and eat the breakfast with us.
Yeah, if you're staying at a Comfort Inn, they have those little complimentary breakfasts. They don't ever check if you were staying there. You could easily get a breakfast that way.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. So knowing some of those like little ins and outs. Hey.
As long as you look legit.
It goes back to you're stealing and you're lying. There's another trick you can do, but it's completely unethical and it's not right. But you can go into a fast food restaurant when it's really busy and say, I was just in the drive-thru.
Yeah.
You guys missed 3 of my things, blah, blah, blah.
And
you can even go into
the
trash and have a wrapper in your hand to sell it, and sometimes they'll give it to you.
Okay. Yeah,
but I don't recommend doing that.
We're trying to do it free and ethical.
Well, then, I don't know what you got, man.
Yeah, it becomes a little bit more tricky.
Your throne of lies you're sitting on over there.
It's not. I'm not saying do it, but I'm saying if you had to. I've never done it.
So we were saying check out happy hours. A lot of happy hours. They will just open up like a free food buffet. I think Bradley's used to do that on Fridays. They would have that where it was like a free buffet.
Nice.
It was open up because they knew people come in there and most likely buy some cocktails. And they say also check out, I know a local strip club. They got free cheeseburgers on Wednesday.
Oh, I don't know, man. I've eaten at a strip club before, and it was so gross. The soupiest salad I've ever had. It was so gross.
Soupy salad?
It was so gnarly, Virginia.
Nothing like free strip club sushi, too.
Oh, I was so mad that I was there.
Remember that time you were eating rice?
Yeah,
at
that's
the one
the same
strip
night.
Club?
It's the same night. I was with, it was awful. It was.
Chamber had a bowl of coconut rice and he was eating it, and then we were just like, "What are you doing?"
And that was the night of the
That's
salad
kinda
too.
gnarly.
Both were terrible. I was all mad I was there.
Okay, there you go. All right. Anything else to add to it? 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text here at the KVJ Show. Coming up in a second. All right. Well, somebody trying to figure out, hey, I thought I had a good relationship going on, and then I just found something out that's making me rethink everything. We'll find out what that is next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Still seeing major delays this morning in Boca Raton. We have a crash on the Turnpike southbound in between Glades Road and the Sawgrass Expressway. Just got one lane getting by right now. Give yourself plenty of extra time to get through that area this morning. We also have a vehicle fire, 95 southbound before Indiantown Road. That had shut down the highway earlier, and you're seeing heavy residual delays as a result of that incident. Keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle now blocking left lane as well, 95 southbound in Boca Raton. That one is at Yamato Road. Jumping over to Broward County, we have 3 lanes blocked, 95 northbound at Copans Road. Delays very heavy in that area. Also got a crash now on the 595 eastbound. That's at Federal Highway, right lane blocked there. Plus on Commercial Boulevard in Tamarack, we have a crash. That's eastbound beyond the Florida's Turnpike. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case,
Judge Judy. No, don't send me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
calling out injustice when she finds it,
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
and standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good. In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on The Goldbergs.
Snow day! No monkeying around out there. This weather is treacherous.
Oh, another lecture on the dangers of cold weather.
You got frostbite, avalanches, and deadly icicles.
Icicles aren't deadly. They're refreshing and delicious.
They're knives that can fall from the sky at any moment. I'm serious. They kill 1 billion people a year.
That seems high.
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
Paranormal Cirque is here now for shows January 25th through February 3rd. A crazy yet fun horror fusion between circus acrobatics, theater, and cabaret in perfect harmony is waiting for you. This wicked dark show is located across from the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Get $5 off every ticket with promo code WICKED. Visit ParanormalCirque.com now.
And I heard him exclaim as he dashed out of sight
Got bills? Then you gotta go Arrigo.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Do you have holiday bills coming in? John Arrigo here. The Bank of Arrigo can give you huge cashback savings to help you pay off those holiday bills when you buy a new vehicle from Arrigo.
Choose from over 4,500 new Arrigo Dodge, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, and Fiats, and get up to $5,000 back to pay off holiday bills. Or make no payments for 120 days. Or get Jeeps up to $7,000 off MSRP. Or Dodges up to $10,000 off MSRP. Or Rams up to $15,000 off MSRP during Owner Appreciation Days.
Get to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, and let us help pay off your holiday bills. You gotta go Arrigo! West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate.
Offers not in conjunction. Select vehicles. Amounts vary. Plus tax, tag, title, dealer, installed options, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. Must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler. FCA sales, full locations. Cashback in lieu of all factory rebates. See dealer for details.
Florida. Welcome to Save Yourself with Geico.
You casually maneuver to snap a photo of the guy at the restaurant who looks just like that one celebrity from that movie, and your flash goes off. You couldn't save yourself from the embarrassment of doppelganger guy noticing your paparazzi pic. But you could save yourself hundreds by switching your car insurance to Geico.
Yes.
You could save on motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance too.
Oh.
Plus, the Geico Insurance Agency could help you save on renter's insurance.
Okay.
While your flash-happy smartphone has become your biggest problem, you should know Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state.
Nice.
Geico even offers 24/7 access to licensed agents in the award-winning Geico mobile app.
Ooh.
And while your impromptu photo shoot didn't go as planned, you could plan on saving more, like military and federal discounts, with your local Geico agent.
You couldn't save yourself from the shame of being outed by your camera flash, but you could save yourself hundreds with Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
At 2J's, delicious memories are made over classic deli favorites. And everyone can agree on 2J's for simply great food served with genuine hospitality. Welcome to 2J's, Florida's favorite New York-style deli.
When it comes to quick weight loss, I've done the program. I love the program. You know, a lot of programs out there, it's difficult to stick with it and do it right. Complexity is a big problem. But the great thing about the quick weight loss program is when you go in there, you have coaches guiding you, individualized one-on-one counseling and support, and results are guaranteed. When you do it the quick weight loss way, you're going to have the success. Maybe you're looking at that keto diet going, I'd like to try that. They can help you do keto. Even though it's complicated, they help you keep it straight, and they simplify it for you. So go to Quick Weight Loss today, get your free consultation, and get started. Log on to quickweightlosscenters.net or call them for your free consultation. Tell them Virginia sent you in there. Here's the number to call all over South Florida, 954-228-6453. That's 954-228-6453.
What is Utica ABSN? It's Utica College's accelerated bachelor's degree in nursing, now available in South Florida. It's a 16-month program that can help you become part of the solution to Florida's nursing shortage. Utica ABSN offers 3 start dates per year, and Utica College is a nonprofit institution, so you can trust in your education. Plus, our learning center is located in Miramar, so you won't have to travel far to pursue your degree. To learn more, search Utica ABSN.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by MaxGuard Hurricane Windows. MaxGuardHurricane.com.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking just a few showers for our morning drive on this Monday and only a few isolated showers this morning. The rain chance today, 30%. Skies starting cloudy, then becoming partly cloudy by midday. A very cool high of 65 today. Northwest winds gusty 30 miles an hour. Tonight's low 48. It's sunny and cool on Tuesday, the high 65.
MaxGuard Hurricane Windows delivers protection when you need it most. Call today at 561-276-7100 and ask about a whole house of windows and doors for only $164 a month. Visit MaxGuardHurricane.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, if you do your social media thing, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, are you following the KVJ Show? We've got great highlights from the show every single day you can follow along with, and you can always see all the insanity that's happening, and you can follow all of Virginia's Twitter fights, which are very exciting. If you're not following us, you're going to miss out on the good stuff. Boy, that girl goes after it.
Don't come for my panda.
Oh, boy, yeah. Go check that out. There's a fun little Twitter fight from over the weekend. You can go see. Follow the KVJ Show. Just go KVJ Show.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, this sometimes happens. You're in a relationship and you think that everything is all kind of set and settled. Then all of a sudden, something comes in and there's a revelation about the person you're in the relationship with that just changes your whole frame of thinking. Mike is on here from Stewart, and he and his girlfriend have been getting pretty serious, about ready to start going to the next level, but there's something he just discovered. Is it worth staying in the relationship after this discovery or not? Mike, what exactly is going on? You and your girlfriend, you're kind of like at one of those relationship milestones right now, you were saying.
Yeah, so, I mean, we've been together for probably over a year now, almost a year and a half, and, you know, we've been having a lot of discussions about, you know, kind of taking the next step and moving in together.
Okay.
And, you know, starting to think about where we want to settle in, and we were talking the other day, and all of a sudden she just breaks down and she starts crying, and I had no clue what was going on, why she was so upset. And, you know, come to find out, she tells me that she has a 9-year-old son that's back in Nebraska where she used to live.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Year and a half, you say. That's kind of a mind bomb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, obviously, yeah, that is something to find out that your girlfriend has got a kid, but, I mean, the kid is in Nebraska.
But why would you wait a year and a half to tell someone you have a kid? That I would question.
Yeah, what's going on with that, Mike?
Yeah, so, I mean, evidently the kid lives with the father and, you know, spends some time at her parents' house because, you know, that's where they're all from originally. And come to find out now, she's telling me that the father's going to be leaving Nebraska and heading to California for some kind of new job opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking to bring her son down here with her, which means that if I'm going to move in with her, now I have to consider, you know, this 9-year-old son coming and living with us.
Okay.
So I'm, you know, I'm kind of, you know, in shock over, you know, we've been together, like I said, a year and a half or so. We're talking about moving in, and now I'm finding out that, you know, there's a child, and we're all going to be living together, and it's going to be an instant family situation, and that's really kind of a, you know, a lot to expect of somebody in a short time, I think.
Did she ask why she was hiding her kid?
Well, I didn't really, you know, get any kind of, like, straightforward response, you know, just...
So, I mean, yeah, the fact that
she's
kind of kept a veil on that, and obviously it seems like she thought, okay, well, it's maybe something I don't need to bring up because the kid lives in Nebraska. I'm here in South Florida. And that is, to me, the most alarming part of this. I mean, look, you've got single moms all over the place, but, you know, here she is not being forthright with you. I mean, what are you talking about? Like over a year you guys have been together? I mean, that's definitely enough time. And something you mentioned, even if your kid doesn't live in state with you, that you would want to mention.
That's weird, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That would weird me out, and I would have to rethink some things. Walls Pennington, I don't know. I might be out.
Yeah. What? So, I mean, is she putting pressure on you now? Because, I mean, to me, that's a lot. You're right, because you're talking about you're mentally adjusting yourself to moving in with a woman. Now, all of a sudden, you got to get to the next level and be like, a woman and her 9-year-old kid. And it's, I know 9-year-old, that's higher up the level, too. That kid's going to have his own habits, his own ways, his own things. That's a tougher age to deal with and awareness. So what is her take? Like, what have you told her and what's she saying to you, Mike?
Well, I mean, I said to her, I'm like, I do need some time to process all this. I mean, you just kind of hit me over the head, you know, with like a frying pan, so to speak.
Yeah.
And, you know, I have noticed that she's got kind of a bit of a tone lately, you know. Not that she's nasty or anything, but I can definitely tell her attitude's changed.
Okay.
You know, and she even said, oh, you know, if a good man loves a woman, then, you know, he should have no problem accepting her child because, you know, that's part of her.
Okay.
Yeah, well, she's using guilt now because she wasn't upfront with you. I don't like that. That's mind game. She's not telling you about her kid. Then she's trying to guilt you, and I don't like it.
This is
Wow.
a big, big thing.
Yeah.
And by her trying to make you feel guilty, she's minimizing how big it is. And I think it's a warning sign that you guys should not move in together. Now, you can tell her she can continue to see you and you guys can see each other, but you're not ready to be a blended family just yet. You just found out.
I'd be really turned off by this whole situation. I don't know if I can trust you after this. You haven't told me about your kid. I don't care that they're not there in the area. A year and a half later, you're dropping this kind of information on me.
Tell him, Walls Pennington.
Oh, hell no. Walls is definitely I'm out.
It's a couple steps. You're right. One, she's not told you for over a year about the 9-year-old, and now she's kind of like, okay, well, what's the big deal? We're all going to move in together. And when you're kind of like balking at it, she's like, well, a good man would love a woman's kid because it's just an extension of her, and like saying it's on you that you're not jumping at the chance to all of a sudden go from dude who lives alone to dude who's got all of a sudden an immediate instant family.
She did this all wrong, and it's her fault that he's not warming up to it because she shocked him with it.
Yeah.
She should have told him about this kid months and months and months ago.
And now she expects, okay, he's going to move in, we're all going to live together, and here we go.
It's her attitude about the whole thing. That's what makes me out of this situation. She's totally throwing guilt at you and making it your fault. I would run.
Yeah, this girl is not a good girl, I don't think.
I got a lot of questions. I mean, now, okay, do you make up or do you break up? I don't know that I would break up immediately, but I tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not doing the move in.
No.
And I'm like, I got to pump the brakes.
You stay right where you are in your crib.
Yep.
She stays right where she is.
Yeah, I got to get to know this kid first before I live with this kid.
But
Thank you.
How do you trust somebody that goes along like that and is complete? They're making you feel, they're manipulating you, trying to make you feel guilty. They're lying to you. How do you move forward with that?
It's tough. I would say I give your relationship a 20% chance of survival, but the one thing I can tell you I would not do, I would not play into the guilt trip. I would not be like going, yep, you and the 9-year-old kid I didn't know about, move into my place, let's go. I would definitely keep your separate residences, see how it goes, see how she handles it. Maybe you'll learn to love the kid and you realize, wow, I love her to death, and in another year or so, you all become that blended family, but now, no way. And if she is putting that terms for staying in a relationship with her, then I'm out.
Yeah. If she puts the pressure on you, you say, okay, this is your choice.
But if you can't love him, then you can't love me.
Oh, that right there.
I didn't even know he existed 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
that sounds like that's what she's doing.
Not fair.
If you don't love him, you don't love me.
That's kind of like that. If you don't love me at my worst, then you don't deserve my best. Okay, you're right. I'm out.
Okay, so if you're Mike here, where are you with this? Are you kind of where I am, or are you like Walls Pennington? Are you out? 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Boy, Mike came to the right place because our audience has already put together the whole backstory on what's going on with this girl. She's kind of like sprung on him. They've been together for a while, and she's like, hey, I know we're getting ready to move in together, but I want to let you know, great news, I'm going to be in custody of my son, and he's going to move in with us. He's like, wait, what? You have a son? He's like, hold on, pump the brakes real quick.
How am I just hearing about this now?
What? Luckily, our audience has already figured it out, though, because she's originally from Nebraska. She's in Florida, doesn't have custody of the kid that was left to the dad. So clearly she had a big drug problem. She came to Florida to get clean. That's why she didn't have the kid. And so she's been clean now for a while. The dad's taken off. You can't take the kid because as the dad moves to California, he's going to have resentment issues. So, Mike, you're screwed. So.
Okay, we don't have to take any calls on this.
No,
then.
it's all figured out. It's already done. I don't know if he knew about the drug part or not, and I don't know if that's the case. But yeah, we've gotten multiple texts on that. He said, "What's so clear? What's going on here?"
I love how people think
it's so clear what's going on here. Well, she had a drug issue, lost custody of the kid. I mean, because what mom doesn't have their kid? There's got to be something that's going on there. So it's pretty much all done. Michelle's on here from Boynton. She's got a thought on this as well. What do you want to add to this, Michelle?
So I have kids too, and I get, when you date with kids, it's difficult to find somebody who will accept you with that extra baggage that you have.
Mm-hmm.
So, some people don't say that they have children, but, she made a comment, well, if you were a good man or a good man would do this. Well, if a good woman and a good mother, you would clean your kids and you would tell whoever it is that what you were bringing into your life that you had kids, because regardless of whatever her situation was, she still should have said something, because you never know. The tables will turn, and they are. She's going to have her kid, which is fantastic, great for her. But now what? You have to clean your kids. Those are your children. Those are the ones that come first.
Yeah. It's a big, it's such a gap here, and it's just not something that is a normal situation, to the point where if she were upfront and honest that you should ever be in this kind of situation where you're unaware for this long that she even had a kid. And then on top of it, that would be tough enough to swallow, but to say, okay, wait, now the kid is going to be with you. So now everything I've known about you is completely changing. And, a lot of people are not reacting to this well. They said, look, I would just be out of this relationship.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot to throw at somebody.
Yes.
You got to hit the brakes, not move in together.
Yes.
Hit the brakes and figure it out.
Hit the brakes, not moving it together. I mean, at that point, I don't see where's this going. You're just not telling the truth, and you're throwing guilt at me.
Most people are just saying this is a breakup situation because this is a major character flaw.
It is.
Not to judge her on her past. If what everybody thinks is true, she had drug problems in Nebraska, came to Florida to get clean, and left her kid behind, all right, fine and good. That's your past, and hopefully that's all good. But the fact that you're not honest with who you are, this guy who you're about to move in with doesn't even know you at all.
It's not even not telling the truth about the kid. That I think people could get over. It's the fact that you're now using guilt and your kid to try to make you feel bad. I don't like that. You got to be careful of people like that.
Yeah, people are just saying this is a really sketchy character trait that she's showing you. And this is going to go into things deeper than just the fact that she's hiding her kid.
And now she's hiding the kid. Now she's using the kid to make you feel bad.
She is sketchy. You should not feel guilty.
And that was a text I hadn't even thought of, saying, think about this kid, from this kid's perspective, where he's been. He's in a situation where he was with dad, staying with grandma and grandpa a lot in Nebraska. Dad's now taking off and leaving him, and he's got to go live with mom now in Florida. I mean, imagine what that's going to play with the kid. The kid, and he's at an age, too, where he's going to start having probably like abandonment, just issues of like,
On a side note, though, probably really happy to get the hell out of Nebraska.
Laura's on here from Boynton. What's your take on this, Laura?
Oh, I was just questioning the relationship that she has with the kid now.
Mm-hmm.
Because doesn't she have phone calls with the kid, no sort of video call? What time does she spend with this kid for them to have a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Now for him to have to move here with her, are they going to have to start from scratch to have a relationship with his mom?
Yeah, you got to ask that question.
That's really difficult.
Mm-hmm. I think you got to take a minute to look at it from the kid's perspective here, Mike, because where is he? Is he going to be upset he has to leave grandma and grandpa behind in Nebraska? All he's known is Nebraska, like it or not.
Yeah, where's his head?
Right. His dad's going to be leaving and going to California. Now he's going to live with mom, and where is his relationship with his own mother?
But grandpa back in Iowa or wherever he's from, Nebraska, same thing. Grandpa, big time gin drinker. He wants to get out of there. Everyone else is making up their own endings to this. I want to throw in.
Well, we don't know. That's there's a lot of questions there, Mike, and a majority of people are saying that you should just end this relationship, not even dance around with it and see where it goes. Well, we got some call-em-outs here today. You got anybody that you need to call out, you can send in a text. You can call us as well. even emails. KVJ Nation or Trish, she sent this in. She said, I'd like to call out my 5-year-old son for making me think that the three of you had lost y'all's minds. Here I am, and I want to watch Narcos because you guys are talking so much about it.
Yes.
And, Narcos, a lot of it is in Spanish, and so you got subtitles that you're trying to deal with. And she said, look, I know enough Spanish to kind of like get my way around Hialeah, but, that's pretty much about it. But 3 episodes in, I'm sitting there trying to figure out, and I am completely lost. And my daughter tells me that my son had actually changed all the Netflix subtitles to Spanish. So imagine you're trying to figure out Narcos and the subtitles themselves are in Spanish. You're just like, wait, what's going on here? So I want to call him out because kids will do that. They will go in and change the settings on your electronics, and then you're completely lost. Like, you're just like, okay, nothing is working. That's so annoying when your kids do that. So that's a call out for all the kids who go in and change settings on electronics. You're being called out. Jaybird had a situation turned into a little bit of an argument about etiquette. Elbows on the table. What is the right call on this? And somebody called Jaybird out. Now I think he wants to flip the script.
I definitely do.
Okay, so you want to call somebody out because you were called out. You're in a setting where there's a bunch of people having dinner and you're putting your elbows on the table and they're like, don't you know?
Where were you?
I was at Duffy's, and it started off as a debate saying, you shouldn't put...
Who were you with?
I was with some of my friends, and one of the person that called me out is a person I don't really know that well. And so it started off like I thought they were kidding around with me. They go, well, don't you know it's very rude and not nice to eat with your elbows up? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I've heard that before. They go, no, I'm being serious. I go, that's such a stupid rule, though. Nobody really practices that. And then it turned into, oh, that's not true. You have to have your fork this way, blah, blah, blah. I go, that is so dumb. I go, if you ask everybody in this restaurant, no one's going to be doing that. And I looked around the restaurant. About 30% of the people were eating their burgers with their elbows on the table. It's a stupid, outdated concept. And then they tried to say, oh, no, it's the rule. There's been a book written on it. That's just somebody's opinion on why you should. Why is eating with your elbows on the table considered such a tragedy?
What did your date say? Was she on your side?
It was not a date.
Oh, Virginia trying to walk him right into it. No date, just
Anything
friends.
else? Is that all you got? No date. Again, I was with my friends. Someone started a debate with me.
I mean, it's kind of one of those rules that I think it's very formal. And if you're not in a formal setting, if you're in Duffy's and you're just mowing on some wings, I don't know if I certainly wouldn't call anybody out for it in a Duffy's sports bar.
But even if you're at a fancy restaurant, nobody can explain to me other than, well, that's the way it is. That's how it's written in the book. It's etiquette.
It's the same etiquette why you should stand up straight. It's about posture, it's about polite, it's about old rules that really apply more in a formal setting.
Again, though, on a formal setting,
Duffy's
even with
seem like
elbows
kind of
on the
table,
how is having elbows? Like, no one can explain it to me other than it's good etiquette. They can't.
It's rude. It's rude to put your elbows up on the table because you're taking all this space and you're just kind of like, whatever.
No, your elbows.
I don't know. I kind of get. I think it's kind of rude to call somebody out for elbows on the table to Duffy's.
It's the dumbest. Even if you were at a 5-star fancy ass restaurant. Nobody can explain to me why, if you have your elbows right here eating your food in your own little space, why is that rude and you got to get dressed down because of that? It's, again, rich people making the stupidest rules ever.
It's nothing to do with rich people. It's etiquette. It's about carrying yourself. It's about the same problems that you have with no wearing a hat at the dinner table.
Again.
Having proper posture, doing the right thing, drinking from the right glass, using the right fork. It's all etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go to Duffy's, though, because, most people in Duffy's are not going to call you out for that.
It's not about going to Duffy's or going to anywhere. It's about the idea of that's the way it is. But, again, no one can explain. Like, all of your answers, it's rude, it's blah, blah, blah. Those are just talking points. It makes no sense.
It's posture. It's how you carry yourself. So elbows up on the table like this is taking up a lot of space.
So you are
it's
into
of course
elbow etiquette, yeah.
In a fancier place, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
If I am at a beautiful restaurant, I'm not going to put my elbows on the table. If I'm at Duffy's, I might do it.
That blows my mind.
It's just etiquette.
I don't get it.
Somebody said it all started, the elbows on the table is from older times when people would look down on sailors because they were conditioned to putting their elbows on the table to keep their plates from moving on the table. Because when they were at sea, the movement, and they would have to put their elbows up on the table to keep their plates centered. And that would show that you were a sailor, lower class, and you wouldn't want to ever be confused for being a sailor. So you would keep your elbows off the table.
It's a little judgy.
It's very judgy.
That's what I don't get about it.
But, I mean, that's fancy restaurants for you, baby.
If you're not farting on your steak, you got your elbow.
Hopefully you're not.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like it's such a level of...
I think to me it's about understanding the environment that you're in. If you're at a Duffy's and you're with friends and you're having some beers or whatever and the elbow's on the table, not a big deal. I am, if I'm at a fancier dinner and there are people that are there and we're trying to be more polite in society, then I'm conscious of it. And there are times like, have my elbows on the table. And I will try to tell myself and take them off because you want to send across positive vibes and posture, and people are reading body
language. Like, oh my gosh, my elbows are on the table. That rule really makes no sense. People are going to judge me for it because of something from the olden days. But okay, let me get my elbows off.
People will judge body language, in those kind of situations.
They do. They absolutely do, especially the older generations. The more someone is in an older generation, the more they're prone to care about stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's silly. I mean, the fact that somebody's calling you out about it, though, at a Duffy's. Like,
it's a girl your age
calling
you out?
Come on, man.
I would say maybe a little bit older.
Is she a friend of one of your buddies?
Yeah.
A wife of one of your buddies?
No, just a friend.
Interesting.
Okay.
Why is that
Do I know her?
Stop prying in my life, please.
Somebody said there is a reason it has to do with cleanliness. That's why people do it as well, is that, you have your elbows up there. And
you dirty elbow.
Oh, yeah, because your elbows get so dirty. Give me a freaking break. Dirty elbows, that's what you're holding on to?
I think that's kind of what they're saying, yeah. Okay. All right, you got something else you need to call out, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Got Wendy on here, changing up her name a little bit. She wants to remain anonymous for the most part. But Wendy, you want to call somebody out for something that they pointed out to you or that you pointed out at a store. Now, what exactly happened in this situation here, Wendy?
This was a few days ago. I was at the grocery store, and there was a woman in front of me who had like a full basket, and she had some dog food underneath her basket. You know, you put stuff in the bottom that's too heavy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the cashier rang her out, and she paid, and I noticed that she forgot to pay for the dog food in the bottom of the cart. So I was like, oh, wait, you forgot about your dog food, like just letting her know. And then she turns around and yells at me and was like, thanks a lot, lady. What are you, a security guard? And then says, yeah, and then she like starts telling me her life story. She's like, my husband's on unemployment. I'm just trying to feed the dog.
Oh, geez.
Thanks a lot. She grabs it, puts it on the belt, and tells the lady behind the cashier to just have somebody put this away, and storms out.
Oh.
And then the cashier gives me a dirty look like I just screwed over this lady because her husband's unemployed.
She's not like thankful. She's like, how dare you be put in place? Like you have to call everybody's etiquette out. That's kind of odd. You would think she'd be like, thanks. Hey, you saved us some money here at the store. Meanwhile, you're getting the dirty looks. Is that the right move? Do you say something or you not say something? Is this kind of like Jaber getting called out for elbows on the table at Duffy's?
I don't know. I mean, you've learned your lesson, though. In future, don't say anything to anybody else with anything else going on at the grocery store. Just look straight ahead and in your cart.
Stay in your own lane, Don't try to be helpful. Don't be mindful of what's going on.
If you want people to leave you alone, just have the headphones in while you're grocery shopping. Most people don't bother you.
Assume people aren't wanting to be honest.
Yeah, because, I mean, now everybody was mad at you, and that's just ridiculous. But, I mean, see, you got involved.
Okay. All right, well, we got a couple more comments coming up here in a few. Who do you need to call out, good and bad? 877-979-WRMF.
Virginia's getting called out for the whole table thing. You're getting actually called out now.
Sorry.
Okay, I guess we got a lot more to unpack coming up in minutes here on the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Still going to have to keep an eye out for those slowdowns on the turnpike southbound as you pass Glades Road heading into Broward County this morning. Delays following an earlier crash, heavy in that area. Also still seeing delays 95 southbound in Jupiter before Indiantown Road following an earlier morning car fire. Keep an eye out for a new crash on Cresthaven Boulevard. You'll see that one at Haverhill Road. Plus, we have major delays now building on the Treasure Coast Turnpike south after Martin Downs Highway got right lane blocked due to a crash in that area. Broward County very busy as well. Got a wreck on US 441 at West Prospect Road. North Pine Island Road, north of Griffin Road, you'll find an accident there. State Road 84 Flamingo Road, we have police activity tying up traffic. Plus, we're still seeing delays from an earlier crash on the 595 eastbound at Federal Highway. And on 95 northbound at Copans Road, delays in that area following an earlier crash as well. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Do you have holiday bills coming in? John Arrigo here. The Bank of Arrigo can give you huge cashback savings to help you pay off those holiday bills when you buy a new vehicle from Arrigo.
Get up to $5,000 back to pay off holiday bills during Owner Appreciation Days at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
You gotta go Arrigo!
Not in conjunction with other offers. Select vehicles. Amounts vary. Plus tax, tag, title, dealer, installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler. Cashback and lieu of all factory rebates. See dealer for details.
No, man, why do I always snooze? I'm gonna be late again.
John, if punctuality isn't your forte, head to McDonald's for a breakfast you can take on the go.
Huh? Who said that?
I'm the Good Ideas narrator.
Oh, okay. Proceed.
Try the sweet and savory Chicken McGriddles with crispy chicken and syrupy McGriddles cakes for $2, or the McChicken biscuit for $1.
I can get all that at McDonald's?
That's right. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
This new year, be the most confident version of yourself with a little help from Body Detail's True Laser Specialists. Say goodbye to waxing, shaving, covering up unwanted tattoos, and even skin imperfections. Because our licensed laser medical professionals and state-of-the-art True Laser technology take care of it all. Get up to 60% off on laser treatments this new year by visiting bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get more info today.
Hey Florida, grab an ice-cold Coca-Cola and get any 3 days at Universal Orlando Resort for just $159.99 plus tax. That's any day, you name it. Like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Dinosaur Day, Groundhog Day, plus Groundhog Day. Any day of Mardi Gras. Donut Day. Don't forget Robot Day, Gorilla Suit Day, aka Dress Like Kong Day. How about have a Coke Day? Even Banana Day. Yep, that's a thing. Banana. So come to Universal Studios Florida and Universal's Islands of Adventure any 3 days through June 30th for just $159.99 plus tax. That's less than $54 a day. Use the promo code from specially marked packaging of Coca-Cola or Coke Zero Sugar. Details at universalorlando.com. 2-park 3-day base tickets only, not valid at the front gate. Offer ends April 4th, 2019. Restrictions apply.
At MD Now, they're open 365 days a year for your convenience. I love the fact that they're growing and getting bigger, and there's now 40 locations right here in South Florida. Celebrating a brand new location, the South Dixie location, located right there at Dixie and Belvedere.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Tax season is Strax season. Stretch your tax refund with additional discounts on all cosmetic procedures. You worked hard all year, so who better to spend your tax refund on than yourself? Strax has 10 top credentialed surgeons ready, willing, and able to give you a slimmer waist, shapely buttocks, youthful breasts, even vaginal rejuvenation, hair transplant, and Vaser high-definition liposuction. Strax will even help you stretch your tax dollars further with 20% off all cosmetic surgery procedures. Strax also has reduced prices on gastric sleeves for massive weight loss. Or for a quick refresh look, visit Strax Med Spa for fillers and wrinkle reducers at the lowest prices in town. Visit Strax's brand new facility and you'll see why over 80,000 people have chosen and referred a Strax surgeon to improve their life. For a one-on-one free consultation, call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to StraxRejuvenation.com or Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation. There's no better way to spend your tax refund.
Just announced, University Dodge is #1 again. We're Florida's largest volume Ram truck dealer. Over 1,000 trucks in stock. University Dodge, your Ram truck superstore. Ram trucks up to $15,000 off. Put a Dodge in your garage. Only at University Dodge. UniversityDodge.com.
What does it mean to be real about addiction and recovery? At Karen Ocean Drive, it's understanding that status and success can't shield you from the consequences of addiction. Real means discretion and comfort are priorities, so you can focus on the fight ahead. We define what real addiction treatment is. We are Karen Ocean Drive, real about recovery. To learn more, visit caronoceandrive.org/real.
You probably know Humana, one of the country's most respected health insurance plans. But did you know Humana also offers Medicaid plans? Whether it's medical, long-term, or comprehensive, Humana gives you all the benefits you're used to, plus many extras, including programs and resources to help you stay healthy. That means you have another choice for quality care from a plan that can help you manage all your needs. Medicaid Choice Counselors are available to help you enroll. To learn more, call 877-711-3662. That's 877-711-3662. You have a choice. Choose quality. Humana Medicaid. Humana is a managed care plan with a Florida Medicaid contract. The benefit information provided is a brief summary, not a complete description of benefits. For more information, contact the managed care plan. Limitations, co-payments, and/or restrictions may apply. Benefits, formulary, pharmacy network, premium, and/or co-payments, co-insurance may change.
I tell you, it's such a great deal. You got to put this on your calendar right now. I am going to be at the grand opening of the Smoothie King in their newest location in Boynton Beach. It's going to be Saturday, February 2nd. Starts at 10 a.m., goes until noon. Here's why you want to be there. The first 50 people online going to get one free smoothie a week for a year. That'd be what, 52 smoothies you get free for the first 50 people in line? Again, Saturday, February 2nd, 10 a.m. till noon. Here's where you need to be. Boynton Beach Boulevard, just west of 95 before Congress. Come on in there for those awesome smoothies. You can slim down, firm up, feel better. Just get a delicious treat as well. Got tons of prizes too from Orange Theory Fitness, 24-hour fitness going to be there. And of course, those free smoothies. You don't want to miss out on it. Smoothie King is the place in Boynton Beach. Saturday, February 2nd, 10 a.m. till noon. Join me, Kevin, from the KVJ Show.
Palm Beach living without the price tag. Enjoy friendly neighborhood tradition and resort-style amenities with affordable, modern, single-family homes by Minto. Priced from the high 200s to mid-500s. Don't miss the Westlake Showcase of Homes, February 2nd through the 17th. Take a tour of 6 designer model homes. Vote for your favorite features, and you could win a 7-day Caribbean cruise. Visit westlakeshowcase.com for details.
Utica College's accelerated bachelor's degree in nursing, Utica ABSN, is now available in the Miami-Fort Lauderdale area. Utica ABSN is a 16-month program designed for people changing careers or educational paths who wish to transition into nursing. If you have a bachelor's degree in a non-nursing field, or if you're attending a 4-year college and want to transfer your credits and begin earning a bachelor's degree in nursing, Utica ABSN is for you. To learn more, search Utica ABSN.
Start your new year right with a new car. How cool would that be? You don't love your car you're in? Take it to Bremen Honda and trade it in for a car that you will love. They've got a huge inventory, so many vehicles, priced right now to move off the lot. The 2019s are here and they're already on sale. Go and get yourself one. The Civics, the Accords, the Pilots, the Odysseys, the CRVs, the HRVs, they're all priced to move. But you won't know until you go. Go and see for yourself in person. Go meet Carlos Gonzalez. He's the GM. He and his team, they just have a mission. They want to put you in a great car, put a smile on your face, and they want you to tell all your friends about the great deal you got from Bremen Honda. So they are pricing these cars to move. Go see them in person, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. You can also shop online at BraymondHondaPB.com. Kick off the new year right with a new Honda. Get to Braymond Honda today.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second in your dirt, I will tell you about the Cosby Show guy. Remember the Jeffrey Owens guy? He was the one that was working at Trader Joe's, and the lady called him out for working at Trader Joe's.
Yes.
And it's actually turned into a really good thing for him. And he was on stage at the SAG Awards talking about it. So coming up in a second, it's a happy ending to his story. Well, hopefully not the ending, but it's come full circle for him. Let's just say that.
Right.
It's a great little piece of him at the SAG Awards. Before we get into that, though, Kate Beckinsale had to be hospitalized. Did you see this? Saturday, she had a ruptured ovarian cyst, and they had to rush her to the hospital with severe lower abdominal pain. They say some severe cases may require surgery. She put up a picture of herself on social media thanking everybody who helped get her there. But I guess they were giving her morphine, and it still wasn't taking away the pain. Oh, my gosh.
She had like tears running out of her eyes. And you know what? And through all that, she still looked beautiful.
She did.
Gosh.
She's gorgeous.
That's just tough, right?
Kate Beckinsale is, I think, one of the hottest chicks out there.
You're in the hospital crying on morphine and you look good.
She looks so good.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
It's not.
In other news, it looks like Daniel Radcliffe is talking a little smack. I guess he's sick of seeing Tom Brady win. He is pulling for the Rams, not for the Patriots, coming up in the Super Bowl.
Okay, Potter.
Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
Rams. Because, like, the whole world's rooting against the Patriots. Like, sorry.
Should Tom Brady retire?
No. But, like, he should stop winning things. It's not fun. Take that MAGA hat out your locker. I feel like that was the moment when, as a country, we're all like, oh, come on, dude. We all want to be, you know, you're awesome and behind you. Don't put that in there. So, yeah, Rams.
Go Rams.
I don't think they're going to win, but I want them to.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Okay.
And finally here, it's Jeffrey Owens, formerly from The Cosby Show, and now from a big resurgence in his career since that video went viral of him working at Trader Joe's. I love his just down-to-earth way he tells this story. He told us at the SAG Awards.
So somewhere in the middle of the road of my life, I found myself in the dark wood of unemployment and debt. But instead of switching careers like a sane person, I took a job at a local Trader Joe's to see if I could hang in there with my career. And it's actually worked out pretty well. I'm Jeffrey Owens, and I am an actor.
All right.
How can you not love that guy?
I know.
Cheer for him and just love him. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Paws in the Park. Get the pooches ready. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Downtown West Palm Beach along the waterfront. It's Paws in the Park. And the doggies love it. And it's all kinds of fun. So we'll see you out there.
Got a couple of follow-ups to our call-em-outs from earlier. Elbows on the table. Telling on somebody for trying to walk out with the dog food at the bottom of the shopping cart. Talking about the elbows on the table and etiquette, somebody texted and said, you know, etiquette's really something that you should impose upon yourself, not other people. I mean, unless they're representing you in some kind of meeting or event, you should just worry about your own etiquette.
That is true.
Other than being rude, I still haven't heard one answer why you're not supposed to put your elbows on there. No one can explain why people, other than your elbows are dirty, which is, that's kind of not true.
Well, I think, like I said, it was a status thing that went back to the sailors, and that made some sense about trying to keep their plates from shifting, and so they would look down on people who put their elbows on the table. And it just carried on for whatever reason. Somebody also said people should worry about no cell phones on the tables instead of elbows. Nothing is more rude than being on your cell phone when someone is eating and trying to have a conversation. I know some people get upset with that, so I do try to watch about having the cell phone on the table.
Well, it's annoying if you're trying to share a moment with somebody and they are texting and they're not engaged. I completely understand that. Even if you are watching something, like if me and Virginia's watching something on TV and I want her to see it, like you're gonna love this part, and I look down and she's texting, you're annoyed with Virginia. You're like, you can't give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, what do you?
Get it.
I would never do that to you, for the record.
Is it rude if somebody had their cell phone out and they're not using and they're not texting, but they're in a sense keeping status of alerts and things that come by?
A quick glance, I think you're fine. It's when you're engaged in your phone and you're not paying attention to somebody.
Gotcha. On the dog food thing, somebody said, yeah, that lady was obviously trying to steal the dog food, and it's no longer the cashier's job to apprehend anybody. They just pretty much let people go. Crooks will walk out, and the cops are supposed to be the ones that pick them up. Somebody else said, mind your own damn business, lady. I can't believe you're like calling this woman out for trying to walk out with the dog food in the bottom of her cart. But then somebody else said, hey, look, that lady's stealing. That causes the prices for consumers like me to go up. So F that.
Is it possible to be annoyed with everybody involved in that scenario?
I think everybody is. Tina's calling me out for the way that I pronounced praline. It just bothers me. You're saying it wrong. I believe so, yeah.
You gotta say praline?
I believe so. I don't know. Praline, I don't know. Whatever.
No, they're delicious. Let's not fight over delicious candy, people. Check yourselves.
I, oddly enough, used to be a praline pronouncer, and for some reason over the years, I've gravitated to praline. I don't know why.
I feel like people who eat pralines, they eat with no elbows on the table. It seems very fancy. Praline.
Yeah. I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe I need to go back to praline.
I think it's a geography thing, how you say it.
Okay.
And everybody thinks they say it right, but really nobody knows.
Okay. Somebody else wants to call out the weather. It ruined the taste of Little Italy, and it blew my weekend.
I know. I was so sad.
It wasn't only bad weather. It was miserable. It was cold and rainy.
And windy.
Yeah. It was crazy stuff.
I went outside at one point. I'm like, is there like a hurricane? It's like hurricane force winds were blowing through my neighborhood.
Only good if you just planned on staying home and didn't do anything.
We had our lasagna cook-off.
Who won that, by the way?
Man, Kev, my dad drove me to Port St. Lucie because my truck's not running well, so he took me there, and it was raining.
My dad drove me to Port St. Lucie. Your dad had to be like, really?
He wouldn't. I mean, my dad's cool though. We get along, so he was like, yeah, whatever. So we had a great heart-to-heart. Yeah. Very peaceful conversation. The rain had kind of really put me in this very just peaceful state. And Virginia was already in the tent, ready to go for the lasagna thing. She was getting she was so fired up, and I was so not ready for this.
Yeah.
I walked into the lion's den. She instantly got on my case about how I looked. Talking about how old I looked. I was like, oh my God, I am not.
So you went from...
It became a roast.
And I didn't fight back either. I just go, why are you being mean to me? I didn't know how to handle it.
And the crowd started going, wow.
I kind of shut down. It was too much for me.
You just weren't ready for the lion's den.
So the final score was she got, I believe, 32 votes, and I had gotten, I think, 26 votes.
Okay, so Virginia won.
She won.
And how did you make your lasagna?
I made it.
What was your secret ingredient? You kept telling the crowd you had some secret ingredient.
I put honey in it to give it a sweet little,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like sweet sauce. I'm a big fan of sweet sauce.
Okay. So Virginia is the lasagna cooking champ then.
I have the golden wooden spoon, Kevin.
Wow.
Then she carried it around. She's the winner.
I taunted him with it. He couldn't get out of there fast enough.
It's rainy, it's cold, and the witch was on full steroid throttle. She just was intense.
Was she drinking?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They had free wine samples. She kept on going up. Oh, Mama needs another glass. I've had people would ask, "Oh, you drinking wine?" I've had about 1 or 9. That was her joke. I've had about 1 or 9. She used that joke about 9 times.
All she needs is a little smile. She'll keep going.
And a crowd.
And this one over here, losers, drinking a big thing of lemonade. I'm like, what fun are you?
Because I was drinking in the morning.
Who does that?
People who have problems.
Wow.
Long story.
Sounds like such a sad weekend.
It's a disaster. Over here.
Of bullying,
it's
sadness,
terrible.
Early morning drinking.
We could delve into that on the podcast.
Wow. It's just... Good Lord, the depression level is high all of a sudden.
Turned kind of
wow.
What time were you drinking in the
Good
morning?
I don't want to talk about it because every time I talk about it, people send me emails and we'll talk about it later. People have a problem with the way I live my life.
So you were hungover at noon?
I just was sad and tired at noon.
And then you get bullied.
Oh, I had zero fight in me. I forgot. I guess I just forgot what I was getting myself into. It's like, wait a minute. Halfway through, I'm like, I'm going to Port St. Lucie, and I got to go head-to-head with the witch, and it's cooking, and she's going to be drinking wine.
It's a Thunderdome, baby.
It was. I slept on that one. I did not know how to handle it.
Didn't prep yourself right.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, forget about the lasagna. You got yourself ready mentally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you'd like some money, got the WRMF cash code here for your Monday. The word is BIRD, B-I-R-D. Send out the word BIRD to the WRMF cash code page at WRMF.com. Enter it. You can win $1,000. 13 chances every single weekday to win, but you got to be 18 or older to play this nationwide contest. And one winner is going to be chosen each day. For complete contest rules, visit WRMF.com. With Jaybird, you can get some vindication. Think Fast is coming up next. Rub it in the witch's face.
I got this feeling inside my bones.
All right, time to think fast. Get that mind going here on a Monday. Jaybird could really use this win, a little vindication against the witch that was bullying you yesterday.
I know.
Port St. Lucie.
I sound like such a child. She was being mean to me, Kev.
Yeah.
But she being mean to me.
And then she beat you in the lasagna cooking contest.
Barely. I knew it wasn't going to go well because they put my lasagna out, and there was this guy right in the front of the row. He takes a big bite of my lasagna, looks at me, and goes, nope, and puts the thumbs down. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
This ain't going to go well.
That's a tough start right there. Yeah. Man. Battling the elements and that guy. All right, well, let's see who can think fastest here this morning. Get your brain going. All right, we got Virginia versus Jaybird, and producer Denny's is in here as well. So it's going to help me judge not only the fastest answer, but the most logical one. Sometimes you come up with an answer that just doesn't make sense for that category. All right, here we go. Category number 1. It starts with the letter C and is a popular board game.
Cardboard!
Clue!
Virginia, Clue, that's a board game, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Chutes and ladders. Okay, Virginia with the first point here. Will the witch actually wind up winning? It's just,
Denny's, if you win, it's a win for me. Seriously. A win for Denny's is a loss for the witch. Come on, man.
Virginia with a 1-0.
So much negativity.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot.
If one would only focus on being better.
Said the person who was Negative on the stage at the lasagna contest. Oh, you witch. Oh, gosh. And she's dressed in innocent pink. Oh, I can't stand
Yeah. Innocent pink.
You like my sweater. You wanted to pet it earlier.
Damn it, I do. I like it.
All right, here we go. Second category. Think fast. It starts with the letter S and is something not everyone should wear.
Sweaters.
Suede!
What'd you say, Jaber?
Suede!
Suede. You said sweaters, I believe, was Virginian first. Suit says yes. Okay.
Denny's.
Quick.
Stop yelling at Denny's and focus on you.
Why don't you mind your own business and worry about you?
Okay, here we go. Virginia up 2-0 already.
Hold on. Time out. Time.
Okay,
Time
got to
out.
regroup.
He unplugged his headphones. He's a disaster.
Oh, my.
See? So mean.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you a play-by-play because you can't see what's going on under the
Can't
console.
see how he's falling apart.
You can't see the booby trap of chords he's set up for
Yeah.
himself over here.
Oh, it's so annoying when she's right.
Okay, here we go. Next up. A desirable personality trait that starts with the letter C.
Comedy. Comical.
Caring.
What'd you say, Virginia?
Comical.
I think, did Jaybird say first? Okay. All right, so who's going to agree on that? We're going to go caring.
Caring.
That is a nice trait.
Maybe some more caring around these parts.
Comical's better.
Mm-hmm.
Comical's better. Yeah, he's out here growling.
Okay, Virginia up 2-1. Denny's yet to get on the board here.
I'm trying.
This one's personal, by the way.
All right. It starts with the letter R and is a food dish.
Rigatoni!
Huh?
Rigatoni!
And a cartoon movie.
Ratatouille.
Very nice, Virginia.
You know the cartoon called Rigatoni?
I wish.
Okay, Virginia up now 3-1, and you'll win with another one here, Virginia.
Come on, Denny's. Block it. Block it.
Okay. All right. Let me see. And Denny's, I believe, has been mathematically.
Never mind about that blocking.
Yeah. Jaybird, you have to get every single one to win. Virginia gets one, it's over.
Why do you have the biggest smirk on your face?
I'm just telling you.
Ah, Smugsy is
I'm just telling you that
Smugsy Malone.
this is where we sit. This is where it all sits.
Oh, I hate it.
Okay. You got to go 3 in a row here, Bird. All right, next up. It starts with the letter M and is both sweet and soft.
Marriage. No, it's meat.
Mayonnaise.
Meat.
Sweet and
Maple. Maple syrup.
I don't know.
Meat can be sweet and soft. Maple can be sweet and soft. Syrup. Maple syrup.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going for marshmallow on that.
So
sweet and soft.
Meat can't be sweet and soft? How can meat not be sweet?
If you have sweet meat, no, I don't, I don't know if you usually say, like, ooh, that's the sweetest meat I've ever had.
There's meat that's cooked with sweet or
But the meat itself is not sweet.
Man, all right, a little home cooking going on here, but all right. I know, it's Kevin.
I know you're trying to really justify meat being sweet, but
I
yeah,
get it, it's Kevin.
in traditional forms, I don't think people are often being go, ooh, yeah, sweet meat.
I get it. It was Kevin in Virginia before.
Maybe in the bedroom. What?
Yeah, that's a different kind of meat, though. Okay, all right, but you just threw one out there, Jaybird. Let's see here. All right, it starts with the letter G and is the type of pet you would keep in a cage.
Goldfish. Ooh, gorilla.
Goat.
Gorilla,
it works. It works. Gorillas are in cages.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a pet, though.
You know what? Goat.
Remember
I'm
that
gonna give you
gorilla
goat.
turned on that lady?
Yeah.
She had that pet gorilla.
Did she have a pet gorilla, or is it a pet ape?
Was it? No, I don't think it was a gorilla.
A gorilla.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Let the kid, the prodigy, decide.
Do we want to go with Jaybird on that? Goat better? Yeah. Gerbil would have been probably even better than that, but, you know, I think goat, yeah.
You're right. There's no pet gorillas. What are you talking about? There are pet goats. My sister has.
Yeah,
one.
exactly,
And
yeah.
It's in a cage of some
Yeah, I
sort.
think you had the better answer. Okay, here we go. Jaybird, you must again get this one correct.
That's such a freebie.
It starts with the letter C and comes in either hot or mild.
Cookie. Cholula.
Cholula.
Virginia?
I said Cholula first.
What'd you say?
I thought you said cookie.
I said cookie, Cholula, then C said Cholula.
Is that how it went?
Yes.
Did you hear that? Okay, Jaybird got
Who
it.
said Cholula first?
Okay. All right, Jaybird.
You wonder why I bitch and moan. I gotta fight for every point in this place.
Don't call it a comeback.
Okay.
Oh my God, are we tied?
Yes, you are. The next point wins.
My gosh. This is big.
Okay.
What are you doing?
My headphones don't even work.
He's over here
They
fighting
definitely
with
don't work now.
cords.
You just threw them against the wall. Okay. It's a type of tree that starts with the letter C.
Cone! 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 Tree!
Cypress.
No!
Oh, Virginia! Oh.
I couldn't think because he kept yelling cone.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Dang it, Cypress!
You took her all the way to the edge.
What other trees are there?
Not a lot.
Cedar.
Cedar!
Yeah, I could have gone with that, too.
Dang.
So, yeah,
No cone
cypress,
tree. Is there a
cedar.
cone tree?
Pine cones.
I'm gonna look up cone tree. I'm gonna look it up.
You're going to look up cone tree. Okay. All right. Well, you got to keep yourself busy.
You need to look up where to go buy some new headphones because you just destroyed those.
They were broke. They don't work.
How many pairs of headphones now have you gone through this year?
This
Do we have
year?
a tally on that?
This year?
Yeah, because I think we were starting like a tally on Jaybird's headphones. Didn't we start with like 12 pairs or something like that? The 12. I think it was the 12 pairs of Christmas. Do we have any of those left?
I don't know the number.
Okay. All right.
No, the answer is no. We
The
don't.
answer is no.
It gets
So-
it gets intense in here.
Yeah, apparently it does. Just poor headphones.
I don't have any headphones.
It's okay. You don't need headphones to look up cone tree. Go ahead.
I am. I'm gonna look up cone tree. I guarantee there is a cone tree, but we'll scoff it
You
off. I'll laugh.
guarantee?
I'm guaranteeing. If not, Virginia can beat me with a tree.
Okay.
That does sound fun.
All right.
Maybe
all
just a branch.
right. Okay. There you go.
Boom. Cone tree.
Yeah. You found it?
Ice cream cones grow on it.
Cone tree. You can you can get them at Home Goods.
Okay. Well, there you go, huh? Is that where they grow? Is that their natural habitat?
See a lot of cone trees on Etsy.
Yeah, okay. All right. Coming up here in a couple minutes, we got a little Bachelor update. Our Instagram Bachelors, apparently we are making some love inroads. We'll find out with whom and what next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Major delays in West Palm Beach 95 southbound at 45th Street. We have a crash in that area, and you're seeing some very heavy traffic. Also got a couple of incidents to be aware of on Southern Boulevard. Eastbound at Pike Road, you're going to find 2 left lanes blocked. You'll also want to keep an eye out for slowdowns. Florida's Turnpike southbound on the approach to Glades Road following an earlier morning crash. And on Okeechobee Boulevard, a crash westbound. That's at State Road 7. Up on the Treasure Coast, we have a crash on the Florida's Turnpike. It's southbound beyond Martin Downs Highway. Got a right lane blocked there. And moving over to Broward County, major crash 75 northbound before Sheridan Street. You're seeing heavy delays in that area. Also have a crash on the 75 southbound at Griffin Road, blocking a right lane. Oakland Park Boulevard west of Northwest 31st Avenue, we have a crash. Plus, we have a crash on 441 at West Prospect Road. Accident North Pine Island Road north of Griffin Road. And slow traffic on 95 northbound. That's at Copans Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
It is so easy watching my favorite TV shows and movies with Xfinity. I get everything, and it's so convenient, too, on the X1 DVR. I get my regular cable. I get my movies on demand. I get my Netflix. I get my YouTube. You can get your Amazon Prime Video on there. It is really so cool because I can use the voice-controlled remote to find stuff, making it easier to navigate things like Netflix. And I've also got the world's fastest internet, too, with Xfinity. It downloads speeds of up to 150 megabits per second, and you can get them all together with a new Xfinity New Year deal. Put together the Xfinity TV and the internet for only $35 each a month for 2 years, and you'll get Stars and Showtime included for 1 year free with a 2-year agreement. It's amazing stuff, too. You can get it all just by calling up 1-800-XFINITY, going to Xfinity.com, or visiting your local Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill, paperless billing, and auto-pay enrollment. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Actual speeds vary. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra, and subject to change. After agreement term and premium promo, regular rates apply. Netflix and Prime Video streaming membership required.
And I heard him exclaim as he dashed out of sight, "Got bills? Then you gotta go Arrigo."
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Do you have holiday bills coming in? John Arrigo here. The Bank of Arrigo can give you huge cashback savings to help you pay off those holiday bills when you buy a new vehicle from Arrigo.
Choose from over 4,500 new Arrigo Dodge, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, and Fiats, and get up to $5,000 back to pay off holiday bills. Or make no payments for 120 days. Or get Wranglers from $269 a month, or Cherokees from $189 a month during Owner Appreciation Days.
Get to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, and let us help pay off your holiday bills. You gotta go Arrigo! West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate.
Offers not in conjunction. Select vehicles. Amounts vary. Regular 48 monthlies. Cherokee 42 monthlies. 10K miles a year. $39.99 due. Rebates applied to dealer. Plus tax, tag, title, dealer, sold auction, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler. FCA sales, 4 locations. Cashback in lieu of all factory rebates. See dealer for details.
Join Planet Fitness for only $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Now extended through January 31st. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com.
Backed by popular demand, join now for $1 down with no commitment. Hurry, this offer ends January 31st.
See club for details.
Hurricanes happen in Florida. That's not news. But what happens even more often than hurricanes are home break-ins. If security is important to you, you might want to look into high-impact windows.
What you may not know is that Window World's high-impact windows not only help protect your home in the case of a hurricane, but they also offer another level of security for your home.
Have you seen those videos on YouTube that show people trying to break through an impact window? I think a potential burglar would decide to go someplace else. Breaking an impact window takes a lot of time and work. Those windows are tough.
Window World has high-quality, very affordable, high-impact windows to help protect your home from hurricanes and from possible break-ins.
Have Window World give you a free quote and see for yourself. You save energy, get more security, and the windows add value to your home.
Give us a call at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040. Or look us up online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Have you looked at that keto diet? A lot of the celebrities are doing that keto diet, and it looks amazing, but it's tricky. The great thing about Quick Weight Loss is that now they have a keto program, so you can do the keto with all the guidance and help and individualized one-on-one coaching that makes Quick Weight Loss so awesome. Results are guaranteed. Get all the support you need, keep everything straight and organized, and they will help you have success. This is what they do every single day of the week. Lose the stubborn belly fat. Get in there and find out about keto and if it's right for you. Make an appointment today. It's free to go in there and talk to them. Log on to quickweightlosscenters.net or call for a consultation. Tell them Virginia sent you in there. Ask about the Quick Weight Loss Keto Program. It sounds amazing. Here's the number all over South Florida. 954-228-6453. That's 954-228-6453.
Just announced, University Dodge is #1 again. We're Florida's largest volume Ram truck dealer. Over 1,000 trucks in stock. University Dodge, your Ram truck superstore. Ram trucks up to $15,000 off. Put a Dodge in your garage. Only at University Dodge. UniversityDodge.com.
What could be better than having fast, reliable Wi-Fi with coverage throughout your home? How about having internet that can help you save money on wireless phone service? With Xfinity, you can get it all. The most reliable internet for all your devices and the fastest speeds from America's best internet provider, according to speedtest.net. Plus, with Xfinity Mobile included, you can switch your wireless carrier and save hundreds of dollars a year. If you're looking for speed, reliability, and savings, Xfinity has you covered. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $29.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement. Plus, ask how you can get Xfinity Mobile included, so all you pay for is data. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today to learn more. Requires EcoBill, paperless billing, and autopay. Offer ends 3/31/19. Restrictions apply. New customers only. Limited to performance starter 25 megabits per second internet. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply. Wireless savings compares average regular monthly charge of top providers.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Improving weather on this Monday. Cloudy skies through mid-morning, then becoming mostly sunny. The high today 65. Northwest winds strong and breezy, 20 to 25 miles an hour. Tonight's low 48. For Tuesday, sunny and cool with a high of 65. Tuesday night's low cold again near 49.
At 2J's Deli, delicious memories are made over piled high sandwiches, classic comfort food, and made from scratch desserts. With 28 locations, what you crave is never far. Visit 2js.com for a location near you.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, if you want to watch the KVJ show, you can anytime and on demand on KVJ TV. It's easy to find on YouTube, and if you got a smart TV or the Xfinity X1 DVR like I do, it's super easy. You just go to the YouTube on there, pop it up. It'll be on your flat screen TV while you're at home. You can also watch it on your mobile YouTube app, too, anytime away. You can watch the KVJ show day, night, whenever it's convenient for you. Check it out on YouTube or at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, people always want us to try to hook them up, help them find love. And we were doing just that with our Bachelor Graham. We were letting the ladies vote on, okay, who should be up on the gram. And one guy that we talked to was Kurt. Solid dude, 55-year-old. Described himself as 250 pounds of fluffy fun. And the ladies really seemed to like him. And happy to report that, Curtis, you've gotten some good reaction from being on the KVJ Show Instagram, correct?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on again.
Well, I want to hear about what happened over the weekend, because apparently being on the Instagram led to a connection and some chatting, and that chatting led to a date this weekend, huh?
Yeah, it absolutely did. We actually 3 dates. And Virginia, we didn't go to Ruby Tuesdays at all.
Okay, that's good.
We started talking on Instagram, and after about 600 messages there, we found out there was a real strong connection. We didn't even talk before our first date on Thursday. And when I was sitting in the bar, I was talking to the bartender, and one of the women sitting at the bar, and I said, I haven't even heard her voice yet. She might walk up and go, "Hi, Kurt, nice to meet you." That kind of would have freaked me out a little bit.
Like Cookie Monster?
Or Virginia?
Yeah.
Cookie.
Wow, so that's great. So it's gone really well, and so far, hey, you've found somebody really cool from the KVJ Instagram, huh? Yeah, it was definitely a great connection. A lot of messages, but she was the best.
Is it looking like this is serious? I mean, how did the date end, if I may ask?
No comment there. Great kisser, though. I mean, our kissing is epic, and we've seen each other 3 nights. And one day I went to visit her at work, and she's a hardworking, brilliant girl. Lots of fun. Just hilarious. We get each other completely there.
Wow.
I mean, this is a great review here.
Yeah, it is.
Sound like you're smitten, my friend.
I am a smitten kitten, yes.
That's fantastic. Well, I got to tell you, when we had you on the show, the ladies were loving you and said, "Oh my gosh, this guy sounds amazing." And it's about the person, the personality. So you brought it, and I'm glad that we could connect it. And I hope it continues to flourish. Okay, Kurt?
Yeah, I'll keep you posted, definitely.
Can I ask one more question to Kurt? Kurt, are you dating other women, or are you just kind of staying with her?
I was, and I'm staying. I'm
wow.
done with everything.
Wow.
Okay, shutting it all down.
Wow.
Okay.
We got a couple.
Wow.
That's big.
That is
That
big.
is really big.
Took himself off the market.
Yeah, he did.
All right. Love to hear that. Okay. Well, congratulations, and thanks so much for staying in touch with us, Kurt. We appreciate that. Okay, bud?
All right. Thanks, Kevin.
Okay.
Dude, a dating contest worked out for us.
Finally, yeah.
Thank goodness.
Maybe that's the formula. Yeah, when they kick off with the Bachelorette, we'll do a little bit with the ladies as well. So if you want to do that and get posted up there, we'll open up our followers to you, and hopefully you can find some love.
Have we stopped trying to set the dudes up at least?
I don't know. We kind of at least slowed it down. We had a couple like there towards the end that didn't get the greatest reaction. They didn't get kind of like feedback that Kurt did, and I thought it was kind of eye opening though the reasons why. And hopefully those guys that didn't make it onto the Instagram were like, okay, all right, note to self.
Yeah, hopefully they're not going to, be waiting for us in a parking lot. You guys made me look dumb.
You did it to yourself.
Right.
Regroup.
Yeah.
And don't say those things. When
Yeah.
you're talking to girls, there are clear and specific things that you should and should not say.
Put together a little manual from that whole experiment. of Things be like,
Absolutely.
okay, chicks do not find this attractive.
It was an interesting social experiment.
The way that Kurt played it was great. He really was. He just sounded like, he didn't take himself too seriously. He's a fun-loving dude, and he's just like, look, I'm mellow and easy at hanging. People really gravitated towards that.
Down to earth,
Yep.
but yet witty, and,
Yep.
and had could laugh at himself, and seemed like a jovial, fun guy.
He's the only one who described himself as fluffy, and look who's walking away with the love connection.
You're right.
Yeah. So there you go. Interesting stuff. All right, yeah, you can send us emails if you're interested in doing it. We'll see. Right now, we kind of put it on hold, but who knows? Maybe towards the finale, we'll open it back up for another week. Mail at kvjshow.com. Have you ever had problems from a sneeze? Believe it or not, big things can happen. I've heard of people that throw their backs out and all kinds of stuff.
I've heard of that too.
I had an aunt. She had to go to the hospital because she did something really bad to her neck from just one sneeze.
Yeah.
It jarred something loose, and she was having trouble moving.
Wow. Yeah, how did a sneeze cause calamity in your life? You can sound off because Jaybird also had a problem himself. What did a sneeze do to Jaybird? He's got the story for you coming up next on the KVJ Show. Watch out for the sneeze. It can take you down, take you out, or cause an accident. Jaybird himself had a little problem with a sneezing fit he had the other day.
Well, you guys have seen me. I have that thing where I can't feel my sneezes come up. They'll just all of a sudden, I'll be talking and achoo, and I sneeze in like sections. I'll have 4 sneezes at one time where I'll go achoo, 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 achoo.
Weird. I always sneeze twice.
Do you?
Yeah.
I can go up to 4 to 5 times.
Some people, it seems like everybody's got their own unique sneezing pattern.
And I am a violent sneezer. I mean, I have to, because if I don't try to hold it in, it's going to be very, very snotty. So I was backing out of the parking lot at Publix, and as I'm backing out, bunch of sneezes. Achoo, achoo,
Were you
achoo.
by yourself?
Yes, I was by myself.
Too bad.
Backing out of my... See, you throw me off with... Can you tell my story for me, Kev?
So Jaybird's backing out of the parking garage.
I'm having a tough time telling the story as it is. I can't talk anyway. And then I have to be under cross-examination. I wasn't with anybody,
It's a
Virginia.
simple question.
Yeah, I was by myself. I sneezed 4 times. I backed into a car.
You hit somebody?
I did, but they weren't in the car. So
Did you peel out and leave?
No, I wrote them a note. This was after the show on Friday because I was running around for the Wild Pants party. I wrote a note, left all my information on the window. They never called me. So I'm wondering if they're shady. There wasn't much damage to it either. I mean, I barely tapped it. I could see a little bit of the white on their car. So I'm like, I better write down the information. Someone's going to see me hitting the car.
What kind of car was it?
It was a blue car, blue Civic, I believe.
Yeah, did it look nicer and
Oh,
new?
it's way nicer than mine.
Okay. newer looking?
It was between the year of 1999 and 2018. Between that year.
Would you put it in the luxury car category?
No, it wasn't luxury.
Okay.
No, I didn't hit no Lexus.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good news.
But it's the sneeze, baby.
Yeah. Well, I've heard about that too. People sometimes have sneezed, and because it takes your eyes off the road and you jerk violently sometimes. I've heard of sneezes causing car accidents.
That
And they come
sucks.
on suddenly too. Like sometimes you just don't even know. You're like talking, hey, you ever done that? Like just sneeze right in someone's face.
Can you guys feel your sneezes coming up?
Yeah.
I cannot.
Normally I can, but I had one hit me the other day. I was just like talking about, I was like, I don't even know where that came from.
No.
I'm like, oh my God, I am so sorry. I was like apologizing. Like I did the worst thing ever to somebody.
Did you get snot on them?
No, I don't. Well, no, I think actually I was on the phone rather than, but I was like, I am sorry. But I sneezed right in their ear, and I'm like, I'm sorry about that.
Well, I told you about that time I was doing a speaking engagement for the kidney stuff, and I was trying to hold my sneeze in, and I snot all over myself in front of everybody as I'm giving a lecture. Can you believe that? That was so embarrassing.
That's pretty gnarly. Yeah. Yeah, sneezing has caused some problems. People just texting in. Somebody said, I cracked a rib sneezing.
Ooh.
Dang. Somebody said I sneezed 3 times in a row and I ruptured a disc in my spine. Couldn't even walk. Had to have surgery.
Yeah. Sammy Sosa back in the day went on the disabled list for a sneeze. I think he threw his neck out like my aunt did.
Uh-huh. Someone else said I had already thrown my back out and I was like limping around and I sneezed and it snapped my back right into place.
Really?
And fixed it. I was like, oh, cool. Yeah.
Have you ever snorted?
Sneezed and farted?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I mean, not in a position where I was like embarrassed by it, but.
When I was recovering from hernia surgery, I sneezed and I thought I had ripped all of my insides open.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to die.
I've read stories of people who've sneezed and crapped their pants.
Really?
Guarantee you someone will text you that they sneezed and pooped themselves.
What is that? Is
I
that
can
a
see
snitch?
it. Like, if you've already got a loose O-ring.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is that a she's?
Oh, can you pass the she's,
I think
please?
he says, right, pardon me, I've just she's.
I sheezed to myself.
Actually, doesn't sound that bad, actually.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, yeah. Overloaded with dumb criminals in today's whacked out news, including 56-year-old guy named Peter Hans in Pinellas Park. Thought he was stealing his roommate's painkillers last week. Unfortunately, they were just his laxatives.
Oh. Yeah, that's going to have not the desired effect.
So is he just sitting around waiting to catch a buzz? He's like, I got to crap first. Maybe after I crap, I'll feel this buzz.
Yeah, and so his roommate goes and looks and is like, wait a minute. Like, my medicine's not the same and has been tampered with. He's like going, you trying to steal my painkillers? The guy's like on the toilet like, no. Cops in Delaware tracked down a guy last week after he'd been pleasuring himself in a Target fitting room with the door open.
What?
Aha, here I am.
Okay, I'm just here to try on some pajamas. What? I should not have to look at that.
Target is the best place for adult pajamas.
They
really are. It's the best.
Cozy and affordable.
Onesies, all those goofy onesies I get them at Target.
You need to get size bigger.
I don't know.
Those ones that are too tight on your junk make everybody uncomfortable.
It got people talking, and I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it was so pronounced.
So pronounced.
Yeah. Well, here this guy is. He's just punching a clown there in the dressing room at the Target. He escapes, but apparently they're able to piece together who he is. So the cops go to his house to arrest him and find out as they search the place that he's actually running a drug dealing operation too. So he...
Okay. Well, you're a big dummy.
Big dummy.
Enjoy your time in jail.
Mm-hmm. Where, by the way, you can do that all you want.
Oh, they love it. You can be very, very popular.
Oh, I'm sure that's all that's going on there.
Yeah.
Gambling, smoking, and that.
There's a guy in Texas that robbed a bank last month and used a jump e-scooter to get away. So apparently the cops just subpoenaed the data from his ride, and they actually used it to identify the robber, and he got arrested on Thursday.
Yeah, not so bright, dude.
Yeah.
All those scooters, you have to scan your license before you can use them.
Yeah. So they can track you down pretty easily.
Dummy.
There's a guy in Georgia that drove a stolen car to jail to bail out his girlfriend who'd been arrested for driving a different stolen car. Apparently that's their thing.
Old habits, Kev. They die hard.
There's an inmate in Orange County, Florida here that got busted pretending to be his own victim and asked for the case to be dismissed in legal letters. He's really a swell guy. I wouldn't want to press charges against such a nice man. Please let him go. What? They figured out the scheme pretty quickly. So there you go. You got an extra 6 years for that. There's a guy that caused an evacuation at a Taco Bell in Ocala this weekend. He told the cops he drove there with a hand grenade.
Ooh.
Apparently he'd been out doing something called magnet fishing. I don't even know what that is. Maybe you have a magnet and you're fishing things out?
We have a clip if you want to hear it. I believe he's a Florida man, right?
Yes, he is. Yes, this is in Ocala. So,
Ocala.
Yeah. He's in Ocala doing some magnet fishing.
Well, check out what a Florida man brought to his local Taco Bell before calling 911. You're looking at an authentic World War II hand grenade. The man told police officers he found the grenade while magnet fishing. After making the discovery, he put the grenade into his trunk and drove to Taco Bell. The bomb squad was eventually called out and safely disposed of the explosive.
Can somebody tell me what magnet fishing is?
So it sounds like what he's doing is he's got a big magnet and he goes and he tries to get stuff off the bottom of the lake or the canal with it. So if your magnet attracts anything else that's metal, maybe he's pulling up all kinds of big metal things to see what he can find.
Okay. All right. So that's what's going down there. Okay.
But he got a hand grenade?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And he went to Taco Bell.
All right. Well, not so bright.
Well, talk about not so bright. There's a guy in the Netherlands. He and his buddies were getting drunk, and they were trying to recreate some scenes they'd seen in Jackass, like the one where you swallow the goldfish. Yeah, so a couple of his buddies were like, hey, look, they grabbed a couple of the goldfish, and he's like going, yeah, I got one better. He grabbed a 2.5-inch bronze catfish. If you know anything about catfish, they have spine-like barbs. And he put it down his throat, and then the catfish went twing, and he went, and blood came out. So they had to rush him to the hospital, and they had to remove the catfish from his throat, which was properly lodged in there and stuck.
Oh,
so he's okay, though?
He's okay, but hurt a little bit.
Does that make him legend, though? Now with all of, like, yeah, Jackass blood.
When all your friends are dumbasses, yes.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, he is a legend. Congratulations. There's a guy from Slovakia that just set a Guinness record for extinguishing 62 lit matchsticks with his tongue in 1 minute. He beat the previous record of 59.
We learned the secret to that.
Yeah.
There's a trick to it. You make a little pool of saliva on your tongue. Your tongue makes like a little bowl.
Yep.
And you put the matchstick right in the center of that little pool of saliva, and you can do it over and over and over.
We really tried it, but we didn't know that trick, and we were really putting them out on our tongue. And yeah, that does hurt.
And when you say
we, it was you.
We all go down together, baby.
But you just get the scars.
Yeah. Scars are good for you, Kev.
Not on your tongue.
It shows you showed up.
You showed up for life, huh? Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. This is an interesting reason why we've got this girl on here to say why she cannot move in with her boyfriend. And I guess it's not religious reasons. It's something else you'll find out about next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Shop thousands of pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all priced thousands below retail now at offleaseonly.com. Call 561-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. Still a mess on Southern Boulevard this morning. We got multiple crashes in the area of Benoist Farms Road. You're going to have to give yourself plenty of extra time to get through that area this morning. Also got a crash on your highways 95 southbound at 45th Street in West Palm Beach. Major delays building due to a right lane block there. Jumping over to Broward County, car fires got 2 lanes blocked 95 northbound at Southwest 10th Street. You're seeing stop-and-go delays back to Copans Road. Also got major delays due to a serious crash on 95 southbound at Pembroke Road, plus a crash on the northbound side at Oakland Park Boulevard to keep an eye out for. And on the Treasure Coast, still getting reports of slowdowns Turnpike southbound. That's after Martin Downs Highway. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits 379 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Do you have holiday bills coming in? John Arrigo here. The Bank of Arrigo can give you huge cashback savings to help you pay off those holiday bills when you buy a new vehicle from Arrigo.
Get up to $5,000 back to pay off holiday bills during Owner Appreciation Days at Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat.
You gotta go Arrigo!
Not in conjunction with other offers. Select vehicles. Amounts vary. Plus tax, tag, title, dealer, installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify by approved credit through Chrysler. Cashback in lieu of all factory rebates. See dealer for details.
I love smoothies. Smoothies are good. I love cool, delicious treats, and I like going for the healthy stuff, too. You can do a lot of stuff with smoothies. Slim down, firm up, feel better, and Smoothie King's got a brand new location. Going to be opening up Saturday, February 2nd. It is right there in Boynton Beach. You can go find it. It's Boynton Beach Boulevard, just west of 95 before Congress. It's Kevin here from the KVJ Show, and I'm going to be there from 10 a.m. till noon, and you want to show up, and I'll tell you why. First 50 people there are going to get one free smoothie a week for a year. That's 52 smoothies. If you love Smoothie King, this is something you definitely want to put on your calendar. February 2nd, that Saturday morning, 10 a.m. to noon, I'm going to be there in Boynton Beach with other prizes, too, from Orange Theory Fitness and 24-Hour Fitness. If you love being healthy and you love smoothies, this is where you got to be, the grand opening of the new Smoothie King.
This new year, be the most confident version of yourself with a little help from Body Detail's True Laser Specialists. Say goodbye to waxing, shaving, covering up unwanted tattoos, and even skin imperfections. Because our licensed laser medical professionals and state-of-the-art True Laser technology take care of it all. Get up to 60% off on laser treatments this new year by visiting bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get more info today.
MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Florida. Welcome to Save Yourself with Geico.
You send a congratulatory text to your newly promoted boss, but autocorrect changes it to something unintended.
Oh, no.
You couldn't save yourself from autocorrect gone horribly wrong, but you could save yourself hundreds by switching your car insurance to Geico.
Yes.
You could save on motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance, too.
Nice.
Plus, the Geico Insurance Agency could help you save on renter's insurance.
Oh.
While your smartphone's word choice is becoming your biggest problem, you should know Geico is the largest auto insurer in the state.
Okay.
Geico even has a 97% customer satisfaction rating
Ooh.
and has been helping people save money for over 75 years.
Huh.
And now, all you can do is watch the ... response bubble and wait. But you don't have to wait on savings. Your local Geico agent could help you save even more with federal and military discounts.
You couldn't save yourself from autocorrect, but you could save yourself hundreds with Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
How sharp is your protein IQ? Let's find out. Which has at least 9 grams of protein? 1 large egg, 3 slices of deli turkey, a plain bagel, or 2 tablespoons of peanut butter? Which did you guess? The correct answer is a plain bagel, or any delicious bagel at Einstein Brothers Bagels. Surprised? Learn more at powerofthebagel.com or stop by an Einstein Brothers Bagels and get your protein. Bagels may not be comparable in other nutrients. Nutrition information available upon request.
If you want to stay in the game as you get older, here's one thing I would do. Hormone replacement therapy. Wellington Anti-Aging, they do it. What it does, it gives you energy. Energy to stay up on your job, your family, your life, and those gym visits, which you still got to do. It'll also help you, too, maintain lean muscle mass, changing your physique and changing your attitude towards yourself. It does so much. I noticed a big difference when I started doing it. That's why I tell everybody over the age of 25 to get checked to see if you're a good candidate for it. It's great for guys, even better for the ladies. So if you want that little edge, more energy in your life, better physique, and more confidence, you need Wellington Anti-Aging. Simply look them up online today, WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Palm Beach living without the price tag. Enjoy friendly neighborhood tradition and resort-style amenities with affordable, modern, single-family homes by Minto. Priced from the high 200s to mid-500s. Don't miss the Westlake Showcase of Homes, February 2nd through the 17th. Take a tour of 6 designer model homes. Vote for your favorite features, and you could win a 7-day Caribbean cruise. Visit westlakeshowcase.com for details.
Hey, what's going on?
Josh and Mike are having a fact off. Again.
Termites would twice as fast when listening to heavy metal music.
You're twice as likely to be killed by a vending machine than by a shark.
Scotland's national animal is the unicorn.
A cockroach can live for 9 days after its head's been cut off.
1,300 people will die from smoking today.
Big Tobacco spends $24 million a day to get teens to smoke.
Someone dies from tobacco every 6.5 seconds.
Whoa, that got dark fast.
Dark as
For more facts about the dangers of tobacco, go to thefactsnow.com. Brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.
Over 11 acres of Hondas are waiting for you right now. And it's not just the Hondas, too. They're all priced to move at Brayman Honda, but they've got the pre-owned cars as well. Brayman Honda packs the lot with savings. It's 2019, and you can put yourself in a brand new Honda. These cars are already on sale. The 2019's already priced to move. Get to Brayman Honda and go see one for yourself. Amazing pre-owned vehicles, amazing Honda deals. We know all about it in our family because we own 3 Brayman Honda vehicles. I've got a pre-owned car. Panda's got a pre-owned truck. My mom got a pre-owned certified Honda. We love a deal. Go meet Carlos Gonzalez and the team. They are hooking you up with deals right and left. And at Brayman Honda, the service department is open late until 9 p.m. for your convenience. Save thousands and take advantage of the super convenient hours in their service department. 5200 Lakeworth Road right there in Green Acres, or you can shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Car wreck, Gordon and Partners, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
If you're going to move in with somebody, there's a lot of things that you have to process and think through to make sure that it is the right choice. You can get caught up in the emotion of it. You move in with somebody, and then you're like going, okay, I love them. I just don't love this situation. I wasn't ready for this. You know, you have to be able to cross off a lot of boxes before you get there. And Jennifer, a lot of them she can cross off, but there's one big box here that she just can't cross off. And is this reason enough for her to not move in with her boyfriend? Now, you've been together with your boyfriend for a while, right, Jennifer?
Yeah, it's been 2 years already.
Okay. So you kind of are having this discussion about moving in together, and I guess the leases are starting to kind of match up, and so it'd be a good time. But you got a big hang up. Tell me what it is that's giving you so much hesitation about this big move.
I'm really embarrassed to admit it, but it's been something that's like plagued my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a great guy, and I love him, and it's not like anything religious or financial with like why I can't move in with him, but like I have like a real fear of having to go like number 2 in front of anybody.
Oh, okay.
Well, you shouldn't be going number 2 in front of anybody. Let's go ahead and get that on the record.
You know you can close the door, right?
Yeah, close the door, put the sink on. That's what we all do.
No one likes to share their poo.
Okay, let's rephrase that. You mean going when somebody knows that you're going number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm like in the bathroom and I really have to go and like someone is in the room or something, I can't do it.
Yeah, there's some bathrooms where it's right next to the bed. So if you even make the smallest of farts, you're going to hear that. That's why you have to act like, hey, you need coffee, right? I'm going to do a coffee run. I'll be right back. And then you poop at Starbucks.
Yeah, but I mean, now it becomes a lot more difficult. I mean, I remember these kind of games and from the dating days, and it was that way. And I remember the relief when you would be over and hanging out and you got to finally leave to go to your place. And I just remember breaking the world record for the world's longest fart that probably went a good 8 to 10 minutes.
Oh, absolutely.
And those are the kind of things that, yeah, when you pair up, it's tougher to do. And it depends upon how spacious your place is. But it can be tough. And realistically, yeah, if you're living under one roof, and to me, I'm close to Jennifer's situation, but I'm not all the way there. But I understand the phobia and the trauma and the fear. I don't know why. Like, I'm that way at work. It would be, I don't know what I would do if I really had to poo in the middle of our show after people were here working. But it would create such anxiety for me. I would have a really tough time doing it.
Jessica, are you afraid?
Jennifer.
I'm sorry, Jennifer. Sorry, Jennifer. When you fall asleep, are you afraid you're going to wake up your significant other with a fart? Is that something that troubles you?
The fart, I feel like, is okay. I can get by with the fart, but I think it's the anxiety of, like, sitting on the toilet and, like I can't push it out. Like,
she locks up. Oh, dang. Oh, then that could be a problem.
She freezes.
Oh my gosh. All right, yeah. If you're to that level, that actually could be a health issue.
Okay, Jennifer, how close to the bed and the bathroom is it? Are we talking a matter of feet?
Well, I don't know if you have a. Yeah, are you talking about moving into a place, or do you actually have a place picked out?
Oh, no, we live separately right now, so we're talking about moving into a place. So, I mean, we haven't even, like, looked at places yet, but I think if it was possible, I wouldn't get, like, an ensuite, bathroom, like, in the bedroom, because I think it'd just be too close.
Yeah, I think you need an apartment with an outhouse.
If you're really that concerned.
You could get a place that has his and her restrooms, where you have yours with all your lady stuff, and he's got his with all his dude stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it. We don't share bathrooms.
I kind of think that's what Denny's does. I think Denny's has got his own bathroom. His wife's got their own. I think it works out great if you're able to have that. I know the townhouses we have 2.5 bathrooms. There's so many bathrooms in there. It's like poop heaven if you want to go there.
Okay.
But yeah, Virginia's right. Try to find a place that's got multiple bathrooms. Although some of them only have one bathroom.
Keep looking around, though.
Yeah.
Don't give up, Jocelyn.
Okay. If anybody else has this kind of like phobia, if this was an issue for you before, moving in with, your guy or vice versa, what did you do? Are there secrets that you had? Because I know some people never lose the phobia. You can move in with them and it's like, I still, I have to wait till they go to work, or what is it you do? And there's poopery.
Is there a poop therapist that you can go talk to?
Yeah.
About your poo anxiety?
How do you time it out? I mean, it may be one of those things where you wait till he falls asleep. He's a heavy sleeper, then you're tiptoeing off to the toilet.
Well, even my mom, I remember her telling me it was a year into her being married to my dad, and she would still hold it and wait till he would leave for work and then go poop. And they had a kid it's like, come on, Mom,
right.
let it fly.
Yeah, some people, it's a legit, you may not understand it, but like a lot of phobias, but it's legit. Some people have it, and she's got it, and she's like, okay, I feel like this is where we got to go in our relationship, but I just don't feel like I can go.
You can't move into a place where you share a bathroom.
Right.
You've got to give yourself a little space, and you've got to have your own private restroom area.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to have his own. I mean, otherwise you're going to just live in anxiety, and you don't want to be feeling that way in your own house.
And her locking up, I mean, honestly, that really could be an issue. Like if she does lock up and she can't go and she gets all constipated, what happens? A health problem.
Girl, you got to get a stool softener and get your own restroom.
Gosh, this is a to-do, Virginia.
It is.
Eat those Fiber One bars.
Yeah.
Eat about 30 of them.
Did that work for you?
Drink a lot of water. Because if you don't drink water when you eat that fiber, you'll lock up.
When Panda's got to go, does he go to his own little hole area where you can't hear it?
He digs a hole in the backyard.
Or are you guys in it? I mean...
Yeah, he goes off in his own separate space.
And you guys have to understand it.
If I'm in the restroom, and usually I get ready in our master bath area, he knows if I'm around there that he won't go there.
Okay.
He'll go like in the guest room.
And don't you say the queen tries to talk to you with the door open?
Yeah, she's fine with it. She'll just...
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Even if you're married.
Do not talk to me.
Oh, I know. I agree.
I don't want to talk to you, and I don't want you talking to me.
Are we talking about freezing up?
Oh, I know, right?
Gosh.
If anybody's been in the same kind of situation that Jennifer has been in, do you have any recommendations? What did you do to get yourself over that phobia of having to go number 2 in front of the person you're going to be moving in with? Any suggestions, you can call or text to us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Jennifer's got a little bit of hang up moving in with her man because she is, I guess, got a poo phobia. I guess the best way to put it. Some people are like, she just, Jaybird's mom, I guess you would say, probably had that, where she just couldn't bring herself to, it was horrifying, the thought of going number 2 anywhere in the vicinity of the person that,
She broke that fear because then it was, lights out, baby. A lot of poop.
Oh, lots of poop. Like what?
Well, we got Melissa on here from Miami Lakes, 877-979-WRMF. You've dealt with an issue like this before, Melissa?
Oh, yeah. When I first moved in, before my husband and I got married, I would literally run to my mom and dad's house because they just lived a few blocks from us, and then I would take care of my business there, and then I would go home. And my husband got wind of this, and one day, I think it was like a Saturday or a Sunday, rather than go fishing with his buddies or not, he hung out with me the entire day and wouldn't leave my sight. And then when I had the urge and I told him, I'm going to run to my mom and dad's house for a minute, he literally did not let me walk out the door because he said he knew what I was going to do. So he forced me, I swear to God, he forced me into our bathroom while he sat on the sink and said, now we're going to sit here until you're done.
Oh, no way.
I must have, I was yelling, I was, please leave, please leave.
Oh, my gosh.
Within 5 or 6 minutes, there was a little bit of farting action, and
Yeah.
then, of course, the kids hit the water, and he said, my work is done here. I'll see you later. And I never again, I didn't come out of the bathroom for about 45 minutes because I was humiliated, but I never again had that issue.
Wow, that's an interesting approach.
He broke you.
Yeah, and how he did it, he's like, I know what you're doing. He's like, we need to get over this. This is no way to live. I'm going to show you this is not that big of a deal, and forces you into the bathroom, and then...
It's actually kind of like a love story.
We still talk about it till this day. It's the most insane and ridiculous thing, and yet now I have no problem with it.
It's so aggressive, though. I mean,
It's one of those things where, honestly, those are the kind of big, you see something like that in a movie. That's like that big gamble that you take. It's a power move, and it can either completely work like this did, or completely, blow up and cause major problems in your relationship. And I mean, he said, but I get what he's doing. He's like, this is no way to live. You've got to get over this. Here, make this happen. And then she's fine now. Look at that.
Did their love go to the next level?
I think were you married at the time, or what was your relationship status, Melissa? She's gone.
Oh, she's gone. So many more questions.
I think they were.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think she was married, and it was she would go to her parents' house.
I know we've talked about it before. We talked about never going to the bathroom, number 2, in public. Mm-hmm. And some people think we're crazy. They think we need to get over ourselves. Some people are...
You can't relate to it. It's like any kind of phobia. That's why now I got respect for anybody that's got a phobia, because it does seem kind of weird. And yeah, I've got it a little bit, at least with work issues. Trying to get better, but
I had it as a kid too. I was always nervous to raise my hand and say I have to go to the bathroom because I thought everyone was gonna make fun of me. Go, he's gonna poop. He's pooping. I mean, like that's the things I worried about as a kid.
Yeah, no, I tell you the thing that happened to me. It was elementary school. A kid was pooing, and they took a garbage can filled with water and they dumped it on him when he was. And it freaked me out so bad.
That's next level.
That I was just like, I am never. Yeah, we used to torture people that were on they used to torture people, and I used to witness, and I was like, it created such a phobia in me.
I get it. That's a public shaming right there.
Oh, it was. It was like it was kind of like the one thing in Game of Thrones where he's walking shame, and it was just. I mean, that's what it was like for that poor kid walking back to class. He comes in and he's drenched and like going, and he was pooping. And it's like,
terrible.
That is terrible.
If you have to poo in public, though, it should be like a brown ninja situation. You got to get in and you got to get out, and you got to hope that there's no witnesses.
But that's just it. That's what you hope for. But then you get in and you sit and commit, and then all of a sudden, 3 people that are like the coolest people in the office walk in, like, hey, so anyway, and they're going, stop hanging out by the sink, and it's like, and then one of them like, well, what smells in here? And I go, oh, yeah. Shauna is on here from Port St. Lucie, and you kind of got the same problem, Shauna?
Yeah, I would leave my boyfriend's house at like 3 in the morning and go to my brother's house who lived down the road from him, and I'd just go there and go poo and then come home, and he'd be like, well, where'd you go? And I'm like, I went to my brother's, and he'd be like, well, why? And it caused a little issues for a little while because he thought I was sneaking off.
Where are you going in the middle of the night?
He thought you had another lover.
Like a good 30 minutes. And he's like, but you're not going for very long. And I'm like, yeah, no, I just had to, like, get some clothes for work, or I really needed to get something, or my brother locked himself out of the house. I got to go give him his key. And, yeah, it started to cause a little friction with us. And then he realized, because my brother over dinner was like, well, did you come over to go poo and blah, blah, and talk about, like, the toilet being clogged or something? And I'm like, oh, my God, how embarrassing. Stop talking.
Oh, that's rough. You, in a sense, were living a double life.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah? No?
yeah, definitely. So now we're about to get married, so now I just tell him, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. I need you to leave. Like, I need you to leave for a good 45 minutes.
45 minutes? Oh, my gosh.
Like, yeah, it gives me time to go, and then for the smell to go away.
Yeah, you're right. That's a great way to, you can take your time.
Give me 45 minutes, like, go walk the dog or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Do something else.
Some people are just that way. It is. I know it seems crazy, but it is. Some of the texts we got. Somebody texted and said, I get it. Like, pooing ruins sexy. It must always be secret and private on both sides, both he and her. I've been married 24 years, and my husband assumes I don't poop.
Wow. That's got to be exhausting mentally, though. Because there's got to be a point in your life where you guys are sitting on the couch and you get poopy cramps and you're, babe, I'm sorry, I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, what are you doing? You're running out of excuses. You're like, what now?
You're driving yourself crazy. You're going to lead yourself to a poop breakdown.
Somebody else said, I've been with my wife for 23 years, and I have never, ever, ever seen or heard her go number 2. We live in a house that has 4 bathrooms right now, but there was a time when we were in a 1-bedroom apartment with 1 bathroom and still never knew when she did it. I love her, and that's fantastic. It's respect, I think.
She's a brown ninja.
Yeah.
She is the elusive brown ninja that hasn't been caught in 23 years.
If you could get
that's an impressive run,
Hats
right?
off to you, lady.
If that's the kind of person I want to interview, I want to talk to that person, because guarantee you there's moments where she's waiting and her boyfriend's sitting around and she's waiting for him, wanting him to leave.
She's got a different skill level.
And they've got that mindless conversation.
Yes.
And you're just like, shut up.
He's talking about yesterday's sandwich or something, and she's like, please leave, I gotta poop.
Yeah. Fascinating. It really is kind of fascinating that some people torture themselves that way, but they can't get over it. It's crazy. All right, a little shout out some money here for you. The WRMF cash code means $1,000 for somebody that takes the word brain, BRAIN, sends it out to the cash code page at WRMF.com. Enter it in right now. You can pick up $1,000. That simple. Got to be 18 years or older to play this nationwide contest, and one winner is going to be chosen each day. For complete contest rules, visit WRMF.com.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Sleep Number beds. They are so peaceful and wonderful. If you've never gone into the Sleep Number store and laid in one of these new Sleep Number 360 smart beds, you must do it for yourself.
Yeah, I keep my number at 100. I like it firm. I'm a member of the bad back community. These beds are therapeutic, and they do help.
Yeah, they do. They're amazing. It's changed my life. I put a priority on sleep, and life legitimately is better. Set mine at the 40, and I'm doing great. And if you come in during the January savings event, you can save up to $500 on select Sleep Number 360 smart beds.
Sleep Number has been ranked highest in customer satisfaction with mattresses by J.D. Power. For more info, visit jdpower.com.
Yeah, I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Go check them out, the mall at Wellington Green.
Doesn't matter where you go in, have your Sleep Number mapping done, lay in the beds. They will tell you your perfect number. It is truly amazing. And make sure you tell them the KVJ Show sent you in.
And I heard him exclaim as he dashed out of sight, "Got bills? Then you gotta go Arrigo."
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. Do you have holiday bills coming in? John Arrigo here. The Bank of Arrigo can give you huge cashback savings to help you pay off those holiday bills when you buy a new vehicle from Arrigo.
Choose from over 4,500 new Arrigo, Dodge, Chryslers, Jeeps, Rams, and Fiats, and get up to $5,000 back to pay off holiday bills. Or make no payments for 120 days. Or get Ram 1500 Classic Quad Cabs from $259 a month, or Durangos from $379 a month during Owner Appreciation Days.
Get to Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, and let us help pay off your holiday bills. You gotta go Arrigo! West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, and now Margate.
Offers not in conjunction. Select vehicles. Amounts vary. Ram 42 month fees. Durango 36 month fees. 10K miles a year. $39.99 due. Rebates applied to dealer. Plus tax, title dealer, installed options. $7.99 dealer fee. Must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler. FCA sales for locations. Cashback and lieu of all factory rebates. See dealer for details.
New Year's resolutions are hard. But the Xfinity New Year New Deal is easy. Waking up the kids after a long winter break? Hard. But using the X1 voice remote to quickly find your favorite Netflix shows? Easy. Committing to a trendy New Year's diet? Hard. But watching the best shows, movies, and even live TV on the Xfinity Stream app with the most reliable internet? Easy. It's the Xfinity New Year New Deal, and it's simple, easy, awesome.
Now through February 3rd, get started with Xfinity TV and Internet for $35 each a month for 2 years when you bundle both with a 2-year agreement, with download speed up to 150 megabits per second, plus Stars and Showtime included for a year. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires Ecobill paperless billing and autopay enrollment. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Actual speeds vary. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement term and premium promo, regular rates apply. Netflix streaming membership required.
Pay attention, who's ever listening.
America's favorite judge is on the case.
Judge Judy. No, don't say me Judge Judy. I know who I am.
Calling out injustice when she finds it.
Well, what do you think? Judges like to hear themselves talk?
And standing up for the truth.
So far, I'm not doing a bad job, right?
You're doing good. You're doing good. In Judge Judy, we trust.
I only fear God and you a little bit.
I hope in that order.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy, today at 5 on CW34.
Next time on the Goldbergs.
Snow day! No monkeying around out there. This weather is treacherous.
Oh, another lecture on the dangers of cold weather.
You got frostbite, avalanches, and deadly icicles.
Icicles aren't deadly. They're refreshing and delicious.
They're knives that can fall from the sky at any moment. I'm serious. They kill 1 billion people a year.
That seems high.
The Goldbergs.
Tonight at 7 on CW34.
Strax Rejuvenation. Get sexy now.
Tax season is Strax season. Strax your tax refund with additional discounts on all cosmetic procedures. You worked hard all year, so who better to spend your tax refund on than yourself? Strax has 10 top credentialed surgeons ready, willing, and able to give you a slimmer waist, shapely buttocks, youthful breasts, even vaginal rejuvenation, hair transplant, and Vaser high-definition liposuction. Strax will even help you stretch your tax dollars further with 20% off all cosmetic surgery procedures. Strax also has reduced prices on gastric sleeves for massive weight loss. Or for a quick refresh look, visit Strax Med Spa for fillers and wrinkle reducers at the lowest prices in town. Visit Strax's brand new facility and you'll see why over 80,000 people have chosen and referred a Strax surgeon to improve their life. For a one-on-one free consultation, call Strax at 954-634-3333 or go to StraxRejuvenation.com or Instagram at Strax Rejuvenation. There's no better way to spend your tax refund.
Paranormal Cirque is here now for shows January 25th through February 3rd. A crazy yet fun horror fusion between circus acrobatics, theater, and cabaret in perfect harmony is waiting for you. This wicked dark show is located across from the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Get $5 off every ticket with promo code WICKED. Visit ParanormalCirque.com now. The best twos are Dunkin' Go-Tos. A great deal for $2, $4, or $5. 2 egg and cheese wraps for $2. 2 bagels with cream cheese spread for $4. And 2 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants for $5. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
Honey, why are you digging up the yard?
There's a gold rush in Florida. We could be sitting on a gold mine.
No, there are new Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery.
So they're made of gold?
Even better. They offer over $1.4 billion in cash prizes.
Oh.
Strike gold with the new Gold Rush Classic scratch-offs. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
February 25th through March 3rd, the world's best golfers return to the Honda Classic at PGA National and come face-to-face with the treacherous Bear Trap. For you, there's only one sanctuary with perfect views of the golf action, the Gosling's Bear Trap. Catch all the excitement as you enjoy Gosling's rum specials, premium food offerings, and stadium-style seating. For tickets to the Honda Classic, including access into the Gosling's Bear Trap, visit thehondaclassic.com. That's thehondaclassic.com.
You know, MD Now is now the largest urgent care in South Florida. With nearly 40 locations, there's always a doctor on site. MDNow.com.
This hour's music is brought to you by P3 Portable Protein Packs, the more interesting way to get your protein.
You're almost through the day. Make it to the finish line with P3 Portable Protein Pack. With meat, cheese, and nuts, it's high in protein and perfect for on the go. Grab the more interesting way to get your protein with P3.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, if you knew we were walking away after today's show and this was pretty much it, is there something that you would take as a memento? What would be something to be going, you know what, I want to snag that.
1, 2, 3, Kevin's hair.
It's not going to be anything.
I think it's sewn in. I mean, if you pull out the hair, you're pulling out the scalp.
Yeah, good luck getting it.
Well, maybe I'm just trying to get Kevin.
There will be blood.
Yeah, oh yeah. So one way or the other, somebody's bleeding here. If that's your goal. Somebody gonna bleed. Yeah, they were talking to Matt LeBlanc on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and they were asking him about Friends, and he said that when he left, like on the last day of shooting, he took the ball from the foosball table that they had there in the apartment as a memento. He said it's now in his toolbox at home. And he took the Magna Doodle from Joey and Chandler's apartment door that was on there. And they'd always have like stuff written on the show. Apparently the electrician for the show would always write stuff up on there. And it'd kind of make it on the show. And it was kind of an inside little joke. And I was like, it's kind of some cool stuff. Like, and I wonder, like, how many jobs would you have something like that? Be like, it was just something fun that we had. I think I would take with me. That, like, I know we got costumes and all kinds of crazy stuff.
We did the opposite of when we got fired in Miami. I actually left a bunch of stuff that I want back. I left personal stuff there that I would love to have back. I left so many costumes there.
Aww.
I know, man.
You know they threw them away.
Or burned them, one of the two.
Yeah. Burning's probably too much effort.
Yeah, it's too much effort. They're like, just toss them.
Yeah, just that goes
toss
right in the
every
garbage.
memory of those clowns.
Yeah, that goes in the garbage. Yeah. I was thinking No Name Movie Game Belt would probably be one of the top mementos. I know you guys would want that, all the little trophies that we have for the contest.
Thank you for putting that up there like it means something.
Well, I'm thinking about the mementos that we have, and it is costumes, and it is the belts and the trophies that we have for all the different games.
You better grab your dad's tennis trophies.
I will. I know we can't leave those here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I figured those are some of the top things. But I was like, yeah, what would be the top things that if you just said, like, does every job have something where you're in there and like, that's That's something, Sarah, it's something we do. It's kind of a reminder.
When we left our old station, you guys might not even know that I did this. I stole all the mic flags, and I still have them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with our logos and everything. I put them in storage. They're in a sealed up container in my garage.
Does it have KVJ on it?
Oh yeah.
We should put them on.
It has the old station logo.
Yeah, paint it over.
No.
Well, there you go. Problem solved.
It's a memento. I'll bring them out one day.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of neat, though. So if you ever wonder where that was, and they're also talking to him about the popularity of the show, and arguably Friends is maybe more popular now than it's ever been because of Netflix.
It's interesting to even hear the people from The Office because a lot of them aren't doing any work, but they're still in constant rotation on Netflix. And they said, I kind of feel like the show's still popular. That would be a cool gig to have.
You're not working, but you're cashing checks?
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
that's
still
cool.
recognizable.
I mean, that's living the dream, baby.
They said that about Jokey the Jackman.
What?
Jokey the Jackie the Joke Man. I'm sorry. Jokey the Jackman. Jakey.
That's a different guy. He's in porn.
Jackie the Joke Man.
He's a clown that tugs it.
I guess on satellite. On satellite.
By the way, take no mementos away from that job. Yeah.
You don't touch anything. It's everything's sticky.
No. They run Stern constantly, the old ones, and he says he walks down the street and people still think it's live. People who aren't completely with the Stern show anymore, that they listen back in the 80s or 90s, they still think Jackie the Joke Man is on Howard Stern. Or Jackie. What did I say?
Jokey the Jack.
Jokey the Jack Man.
It's an awful title.
Different.
I hate that title.
Such a different visual.
The Jack Man is a terrible nickname.
Who would take a job like that? Wait, what am I going to do? Oh, that's just terrible. Yeah. Somebody said I work in construction. I have a sign that says stop, pay toll. See, I think construction would be one of the best because they've got, cool things like that. Stoplights and things like that you could take. It would be awesome.
Oh, my dream is to go into a place that's cool before they do a demo and get to take cool stuff.
Yeah.
From houses they're demoing, like faucets and old hardware from doors and cool stuff like that. Oh, I would love that.
I'm struggling trying to think of stuff that we would want to bring though.
Somebody already called dibs on our KVJ beer bottle opener. It's hanging on the wall there.
I know. I keep forgetting that Denny's always opens the beers with his teeth still,
which is the reason why we don't use it because that's a much better trick.
I gotta tell you though, I think I put my money on Denny's. He opens it real quick.
That thing's from Sass or Salt. Anybody can buy one.
I love it. Yeah,
they make them like that.
Oh, there you go.
Personalize it.
Yeah, I think construction might be one of the coolest jobs if you wanted to snag some mementos after you left. I think to me also working at a brewery. Because I just love the stickers. I love all the things you can get there. That'd be awesome.
Free beer.
Yeah. I was looking at that. Yeah.
If you worked on a television show where you were just behind the scenes, I could see trying to steal all that stuff, taking the mementos.
It'd be cool to have all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, stuff that, was on there was a big part of, your day to day. And be like, okay. If you liked your job. Now, if you hated it, then you're like, whatever.
Caitlin in the chat room's got a good question. We're talking about the No Name Movie Game belt. We have that really, really awesome one Engineer Keith made us.
Yes.
Are we ever getting that back? Because that belt was amazing. We had it for a week.
The people that have it promised to bring it to Cocktails and Karaoke, and they even came to Cocktails and Karaoke, and they're like, "Oh, we forgot it."
They're liars.
We're gonna bring it next time.
They're lying. It's been a year. They're liars. They're holding it over our head.
But they've made no contact or demands.
Just probably got busy.
It probably doesn't matter to them as much as it matters to you.
Yeah.
Or you or Kevin. He brought it up.
You're right. You're right.
Wait, I didn't bring it up. You just brought it up.
You brought up the No Name Movie Game belt.
Oh, okay. But the one that we have to deal with now, not the nice one that you guys lost after 1 week.
Well, that's the good one we really need.
We need it back. If anybody knows those people, just tell us who they are. I'll go to their house. I'll bring them flowers and a pizza just to get it.
Sure, they're not working for another station.
I'm not sure of anything anymore.
Okay.
You never know what somebody's up
That's
to.
what I'm saying.
If you wanted to bring us down, I would try harder. That's not,
I'm pretty down with that.
And yet you go on.
Oh, you're right. The world still spins.
Yes, and yet you go on.
This is the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
It's fair season. Time for that great fair food.
Did you hear our favorite superheroes are coming to the South Florida Fair? And $2 Tuesdays are back. Admission is just $2. Every vendor will have $2 food bites, and we can ride rides for just $2 each.
$2 food bites. That's incredible.
Enjoy the food you love at this year's fair and meet your favorite superheroes. Details at southfloridafair.com. South Florida Fair, open now through February 3rd.
South Florida Fair.
Just announced, University Dodge is #1 again. We're Florida's largest volume Ram truck dealer. Over 1,000 trucks in stock. University Dodge, your Ram truck superstore. Ram trucks up to $15,000 off. Put a Dodge in your garage. Only at University Dodge. UniversityDodge.com.
Hey, it's Kevin here from the KVJ Show, and I got a ton of smoothies at the grand opening of the new Smoothie King in Boynton Beach. It's Saturday, February 2nd from 10 a.m. till noon, just west of I-95 on Boynton Beach Boulevard, right before you get to Congress. First 50 people there get one free smoothie a week for a year. And I'll be giving out free 20-ounce smoothies from 10 a.m. till noon. We've even got free workouts from Orange Theory and 24-Hour Fitness. So come see me at the grand opening of the new Smoothie King in Boynton Beach, Saturday, February 2nd.
I'm a real person, real voice, and a real face. Even though you can't see it because, radio invisibility. You know what else is super duper real? Geico Local Offices. A Geico local agent could tailor fit a policy to you, which could save you hundreds on your car insurance. All because Geico local agents keep it real, with real savings and real service. Really.
And there's more. A Geico local agent could help you with more than just auto policies, like motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance. Stop by or give them a call today.
Washing my nose, oh yeah.
I'm a shower curtain, and I do one thing, keep water from leaking everywhere. So you see why I feel useless compared to Geico, who does so much more. Like, not only could Geico save you money, but they've been around for over 75 years. And they give you 24/7 access online, over the phone, or on the Geico app. And they've got a 97% customer satisfaction rating. They do all this while I have to listen to this chucklehead. Oh, good, he stopped.
Washing my toes.
Oh, great, an encore.
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
You probably know Humana, one of the country's most respected health insurance plans. But did you know Humana also offers Medicaid plans? Whether it's medical, long-term, or comprehensive, Humana gives you all the benefits you're used to, plus many extras, including programs and resources to help you stay healthy. That means you have another choice for quality care from a plan that can help you manage all your needs. Medicaid Choice Counselors are available to help you enroll. To learn more, call 877-711-3662. That's 877-711-3662. You have a choice. Choose quality. Humana Medicaid. Humana is a managed care plan with a Florida Medicaid contract. The benefit information provided is a brief summary, not a complete description of benefits. For more information, contact the managed care plan. Limitations, co-payments, and/or restrictions may apply. Benefits, formulary, pharmacy network, premium, and/or co-payments, co-insurance may change.
At Planet Fitness, you can get down with your judgment-free self. Now extended through January 31st. You can join for only $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Planet Fitness has cardio, weights, and locker rooms that sparkle like a glass of New Year's champagne. Only $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Backed by popular demand, join now for $1 down with no commitment. Hurry, this offer ends January 31st.
Annual membership fee applies. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Hurricanes happen in Florida. That's not news. But what happens even more often than hurricanes are home break-ins. If security is important to you, you might want to look into high-impact windows.
What you may not know is that Window World's high-impact windows not only help protect your home in the case of a hurricane, but they also offer another level of security for your home.
Have you seen those videos on YouTube that show people trying to break through an impact window? I think a potential burglar would decide to go someplace else. Breaking an impact window takes a lot of time and work. Those windows are tough.
Window World has high-quality, very affordable, high-impact windows to help protect your home from hurricanes and from possible break-ins.
Have Window World give you a free quote and see for yourself. You save energy, get more security, and the windows add value to your home.
Give us a call at 561-684-2040. That's 561-684-2040. Or look us up online at windowworldwestpalmbeach.com.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Hello, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 8, demand the best service. You're entitled to it. Rubenstein Law cares about you. Our team is dedicated to providing the best legal experience during this difficult period. Cases do take time to get you the result you deserve, but we work diligently on those cases. Keep in touch with you and return your phone calls as quickly as possible. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
And now Tijuana Flats presents how to eat their new fajita quesadilla. Step 1.
Pick it up.
Step 2.
Then you eat it.
Step 3.
That's all the steps.
The new fajita quesadilla. Melted cheese, grilled onions, green peppers, and blackened chicken or steak in one delicious, easy-to-eat quesadilla. Starting at $7.99 for a limited time at Tijuana Flats.
Rain Dancer's Steakhouse. Great aged steaks, fresh seafood, lunch, dinner, happy hour.
Do you want to watch the KVJ Show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ Show.
Well, we had a busy weekend. Lots of fun stuff, though, from the Wild Pants party that we did for Arc of the Palm Beaches at the Gardens Mall. You can see some of the photos of myself, Jaybird and Denny's up there with our wild, crazy pants on, walking the runway. Then on Saturday, we had the Race for the Cure, which was an amazing event. Always is. Cold and rainy, but still people showed up.
In big numbers.
Yeah, they did. Absolutely. We had an amazing time. In fact, probably the most entertaining pace car I've ever been in. We were the grand marshals for the 5K walk that they were doing. And things were wet, things were cold, and they had these amazing fast Ford Mustang cars, and we were in the front one. And we pop in there, and Jordan was our driver. And we're like, hello, Jordan, how are you doing? And there was this woman who was just, for whatever reason, felt very pressed for time. And you can even see on the video that Denny's captured, we're getting in the car, and this woman comes up, and she starts yelling at Jordan, our driver. She's like, come on, go, 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 go,
go, go, go.
Well, Jordan is driving for the very first time this very fast Ford Mustang and has no idea. And it just somehow, she panics, slams on the gas. And I look up, and people are grabbing their children and running out of the road. I'm like, good heavens. And we somehow, for the walk, set a new land speed record. We must have gone 80 miles an hour down Flagler. And I'm like, going, people back there are going to be going, wait, this is a walk, right? They'd be so confused. You want to take off running to keep up with the pace car. So we had a fun little time there with that. So thank you so much to Susan G. Komen doing all the great work that they are doing. So that was a great thing that happened from over the weekend as well. So just lots of really cool stuff. You can see the videos and all the stuff. And thanks to everybody that came by to hang with us. All you have to do is just go to our social media pages. You can see Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of good stuff. Well, you feeling a little bit stressed here on a Monday, or does stress just get to you? There are 5 things you may have never thought of that you can do to knock out some of the stress. They say washing the dishes. They say people who practice being mindful while washing the dishes, like smelling the soap, feeling the water temperature, will feel more inspired and less nervous after they're done.
Oh, yeah, I love it when I'm all stressed out, having an anxiety attack. The first thing I think of is, oh, man, I'd love to do some dishes. This list is weak.
Dishes give me anxiety.
Dishes?
Ugh.
Well, think about it. You're getting rid of the filthy dishes, and you're taking a second to kind of like calm down. You're unplugging from running around. You're saying, okay, I'm going to take a minute and I'm going to wash the dishes. Be mindful when you do it.
Kev, we hate this list.
Fine. Then be stressed. You already look a little jittery. Decluttering your home will make you less stressed. That's probably why everybody's going crazy for that Netflix video right now. That Japanese woman that is telling you how to declutter. Everybody's buying into it because they feel, they stress. I know that. Like simple things like making your bed, making sure the sofa, if you got a lot of pillows like we do, is like in the right place. For some reason, just having that presence for me does knock down the stress. They say that decluttering will decrease levels of the stress hormone cortisol throughout the day. Sniffing your partner's laundry. A study from last year found that just smelling your significant other's clothes can make you feel calmer.
Yeah, especially the panties.
Dirty ones?
Apparently, it's got to have their scent on it.
Oh, this list is really...
Exercising in a group. According to a study, exercising with a group reduced stress about 25% better than just working out alone.
It's weird. Your list is actually giving me stress.
Yes. Well, I would avoid it then at all costs. Dwelling on your failures. In a study last year, researchers found that writing about previous failures helped people to be less stressed when they encountered another difficult situation later on.
Yeah, you wash the dishes, reminisce about all the things you messed up. I can totally see that relaxing you.
Okay, well, don't do it then. I just had to kill 2 minutes.
Now he's less stressed.
Yeah. Lady Gaga singing that song. She had Bradley Cooper show up. He got on stage and sang along with her.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void?
Go. That'd be kind of cool to be at a Lady Gaga show, and then Bradley Cooper shows up and sings "Shallow" with her.
Heck yeah.
It's kind of a cool thing.
I mean, talk about vocally nailing it, too. Her and Bradley sounded great.
Well, when she starts singing, though, she comes in like soul. I think it would scare me. Like
I know what you mean. It's all of a sudden very low, and then
And then she wow. I'm like, okay, all
very
right.
powerful.
Thought we were doing
Love
shallow
it.
here. Yeah,
Love it.
it was pretty amazing stuff. Got a nice little video goes along with it as well. Coming up here on the After the Show podcast, got some fun stuff we're going to be doing, including Twitter Troll Theater today. Virginia got into a Twitter fight over the weekend, so we'll recreate the fun dialogue that happened there. Before we get to that, though, Jay Bird, if you would, wrap it up with a lovely thought today, my friend.
You never know how long your words will stay in someone's mind, even longer after you've forgotten you spoke them.
Absolutely. No doubt.
I'm remembering some of Virginia's words over the lasagna eating contest.
It was lasagna cooking.
Well, I ate lasagna too.
If you want to watch that After the Show podcast, it is going to be live on Twitter in just about 10 minutes. You can get it on demand there as well, or check out the KVJ Show podcast. Get your favorite podcast app, find the KVJ Show, or just go to kvjshow.com.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?